Sundo on the track.
Is only 47% from a free throw line.
That's how we start this one out.
We're live. What's going on, everybody? Welcome in. Bald-headed Gabe, freshly shaved. All right.
Freshly shaved.
We're gonna try a bald head tonight.
And Sundo on the track. Bridges to Craig. Craig drives. Gets to Ayton. Ayton free throw line jumper. No good. Dario gets fouled trying to get the rebound though.
Man, are you ahead of me?
I guess, I don't know.
I've got Joe Harris.
I'm not
to the
Tory.
line.
Change my name.
Oh, whoops. Let's see here. Whoops.
I hear getting replaced by Tory. Ayton hands the ball to Bridges. Bridges top of the key. Give it to Ayton. Ayton has Ben Simmons on him. He's at the free throw line. Turns around. Jab step jumper. Good.
There we go.
Simmons. Yeah, Sundo's back.
All right, so I got. What's the score for you right now?
7-4.
Okay, it just went 7-4. I got D. Lee handing it to DA, and then they called the backcourt. Am I behind you?
No, you're ahead of me.
Actually. Okay. I'll pause it when Kyrie Irving throws it in. Okay, if they show it. They didn't show it. I got Ben Simmons. He's gonna pass it to the corner. Tell me.
Corner.
Okay.
Fumbles the rock. Kicks back out to Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons drives on Dario. Euro. And one.
Are we gonna get dicked down by Ben Simmons?
Maybe. Maybe he's got a point to prove. Like, Booker stole Kendall from me.
Got a foot in the paint. He looked a pass. Today he's coming out very aggressive.
But yo, what's going on, everybody in the chat?
He picks up his second foul early on in this first quarter.
Remember, I already thought Ben Simmons was a bum.
By Monty Williams. Simmons, who's a 44%
you know,
free throw
people love to write people off.
Total assists, 200.
Now he's actually playing well. Ugh, ugly shot though.
He's got to be more aggressive. It's almost like I challenge him in a game.
You do not handle the ball, so quit it. Gives it to Ayton. Gives it to Bridges. Bridges with Simmons on him. He's going to get a pick. He's going to drive left. Hands off to Craig. Craig around in the paint. Ooh! Tough jumper. DA with the putback dunk, though.
Need that. While you've been away, Sundo, the calls for Ayton to be traded have grown.
And I agree.
You agree.
We already said this, bro. Remember the stream where I said, bro, I'm ready for Ayton to be traded as the Nets hit a 3?
Royce O'Neal with the 3.
What I said? What did I say?
I don't remember. I still got Ayton's back.
It's not that I don't have Ayton's back. D. Lee, he takes a jumper, kicks it back to Bridges. Bridges for 3, no good. Dario with a putback tipping. No. My reason for trading Ayton isn't because I don't like Ayton. I think Ayton's a beast, and I still love Ayton. My point is, if you're not going to use him as a first overall draft pick, and you're not going to treat him as such, get rid of him. And get something for him while you can. That's always been my stance. It's not that I think Ayton's a bum. It's just like, yo, if you're not going to use him and you're not going to feed him and you're just going to use him as a distraction or just like a secondary
Sharpshooter
or even
Wario.
I like it. Or even a third option, no, send him. If you don't value the big man, get rid of him.
He been shooting so good, dude.
Dario?
Yes. Over 40% the last 3 games. O'Neal tries a 3. No good. We're literally running point D. Lee and McHale, dude.
Ayton gets
nice
the ball.
Pass from Ayton.
You leave a 3.
Nice pass from Ayton. Dang.
And this is why I want to keep Ayton.
Right now the Suns on an 8-0 run. They go
Ooh, what a pass. Oh, Ben Simmons tried. And how you gonna talk smack to Dario, Ben? Take your Australian ass back. Don't forget who you were, nigga. Don't forget who you were last year.
Always wanted to see from him. He gets a foot into the paint because of his frame. his vision, his length, make him pay. You know, a lot of people saying, look, he's shying away from contact. He doesn't want to go to the free throw line.
Not tonight.
Hey, this is what I want to see. It's all going to help the Nets once KD comes back when he's this aggressive.
Free throw is good for Ben Simmons.
But no, I think, what do you think about the news, and people in the chat, what do you think about the news that the new owner has given the green light to trade a first-round pick and make moves so we can get better?
I'm so excited, man. I hope it happens. You know, hey, we got 50 watching right off the bat here. We get a steal here from Claxton going the other way. Not good. Hit that like button for us, folks. Trying to get to 25. Took a little week off, you know. It's good to be back, though. It feels good. It feels good to get a little mini vacation in.
We're trying to do, give the ball at 8 and that high in the key. Stop.
Seriously.
Bridges backing up down your boy.
That's an and one if he hits.
Nope, on the floor. Your favorite referee.
Irving will pick it up. Number 1 on him.
Is it?
Suns are going to inbound from the far side. NBA Tonight on TNT, brought to you by the Kia Telluride X-Pro. Kia is the official automotive partner.
Interesting to see this Nets team being so good, man. They're so good as of late. I didn't think that was going to happen for them this year.
To be honest, I didn't think it would be either. But
DeAndre Ayton.
Lee, he's driving, kicks to Craig with Irving on him.
Nice pass,
nice
Craig.
Ayton, what a move.
I'd like that to be a dunk, but that's being greedy.
You know what? With his ankle issues, go ahead and just lay that hoe in.
That's fine. That's fine.
Go ahead and lay that hoe in. Kyrie with Craig on him. He's gonna get a pick from your boy Claxton.
TJ Warren.
TJ Warren.
Instant bucket.
Man.
Former Phoenix Suns legend.
Legend, he says.
Bridges pull up 3. No good. Craig with the man's rebound. They're going to Craig that.
You said Suns legend. Just because you played during the worst area of Phoenix Suns basketball doesn't make you a legend. I mean, maybe it does make you a legend because you were around for.
I loved him. What's going on, baby Malo? What up, Suns Valley? E-Dog Sports Highlights in the house. What's good? We got Phoenix Suns in the house. David Ray, what up? Joban in the house. Caleb. I'm doing good, Joban, man. How you been? How you been, Caleb? We got Jose O in the crib. Shane McCarty. Valerie Lerma. Says, okay, trade picks, Ayton for Van Vliet. I want me some Van Vliet, but I hope we don't have to get rid of Ayton for that.
I just don't know who we would get.
I know, right? What up, Asim, dude? What up, J-Money?
Like,
Caesar?
I'm hoping, and I'm selfishly hoping, like, all these rumors just, like, come to fruition. Like, every person that we named, we somehow get, which I know is not possible because of the salary, so don't come at me in the chat. But I'm wishfully thinking, like, Rui, John Collins. I'm being selfish and I want them all, but I know it's not possible.
First thing we need to solve, if we could, you know, beggars can't be choosers. You're going to have to take what you get. We got to fix the point guard position, don't we? Got to get an upgrade for a backup and potential starter. That's got to be number one of importance.
I think so as well.
But if we pick up Kelly Oubre or Kuzma, I ain't gonna be tripping. I want to know
Cam Johnson.
I want to know what you thought about what you think about the new Martin Luther King statue. Because we weren't here on MLK Day. I know we would have talked about it. I'll tell you what I think first. I think when you see the picture that it's supposed to represent of him hugging someone, I can't remember who the girl is supposed to be.
Right.
You know, it makes sense. But the scale to which they did it and the angle of which a human being sees it, It don't look right. That ain't what they meant for it to look like. Dude, it looks like somebody is holding their own dick and it's bent. Am I wrong?
It's not good. It's not good. I saw that thing. I was like, that's MLK.
I'm like, what are they doing? But okay. Jose O said, don't show it. We'll get demonetized.
Oh, somebody.
I love that girl. I love that girl on TikTok, bro. The extremely positive chick. Oh, we're back, folks.
Coming in at 27-16 against the Phoenix Suns, 3 games under 500 and 21-24.
Here it is.
Hall of Famer Reggie Miller, and our reporter Jared Greenberg, Kevin Harlan, Joe Harris.
What did it say?
First 2
Say what my mind sees. Because I read the tweet. This is supposed to honor Martin Luther King and Coretta Scott King, but my mind don't see that. And I only want to say what my mind sees because I'm embarrassed that knowing what I know, I see something else. From this angle, I see an embrace, but it's a different kind of embrace. The embrace I know well, I enjoy, but it ain't what I know. That's what not the sculptor said. I know the potter don't want that. The guy he put that up, he didn't see that. But this angle, I do, and I'm ashamed. And from this angle, I don't even know what that's supposed to be because it looked like something else. Okay, so somebody hit me the game. They showed me the picture. I said, well, y'all got
Cam's in. Let's go.
Oh, the crowd going wild.
The building on the floor here for the
show the buttons because otherwise, be honest.
Oh, man, you say otherwise.
Hey, I just read Booker's lips. He said, come on, Cam. He goes, hey, let me see you hit your first shot. I guarantee you that's what Booker said to him. He said, hey, let me see you hit your first shot.
Ayton hits the hook shot and says, nope, my team. Irving drives. Ooh, good drive on Ayton. There's no shame in that.
Because this Brooklyn team is not
Bridges.
Ooh, we got Dwayne the walk-in.
Bridges driving. Bridges jumper.
What in the...
Everybody just said, you know what? We're not going to get the ball to Cam. Fuck it.
Fine by me. Anybody who puts the ball in the bucket, I'm happy.
Kyrie again.
Kyrie shoots, misses. They get their own rebound. Back to Kyrie. Kyrie to your boy.
Uh-oh.
Seth. Back to Kyrie. Kyrie jab step. Step back jumper, no good. Ayton rebound. Kicks it to your boy Dewak. Dewak bringing it up. Kicks to Bridges in the paint. Turn around. Back to Dewak. Pump fake.
Give it to Ish. Yo, they're guarding Cam so tight.
They are. And Ayton with the hook.
Look at this. A little bit better offense with a little bit better spread out there. They're playing that 5-out 1 or 4-out 1 in.
Don't look at the game cast.
Okay, I won't.
But I looked.
Kyrie to the rack.
You will like the result.
As long as it doesn't say Cam Johnson injured on the play. Washington back to Cam. Cam for 3. And yo, you know nobody's more excited than Booker. Booker literally said, "Hey, yo, let me see you hit your first shot."
Dwayne, no, do not get hurt.
Dribbles it off of Seth's foot.
Yeah, hurt him,
Ish, foul him at least. At least don't let him make it.
TJ Warren. Cam with the 3. Hey, we got 76 watching. Hit that like button, please.
What's going on,
Appreciate y'all. We are at 27 likes and we've hit our goal, so let's go ahead and get that,
man. Thank you guys. Next goal for likes is 50. If you guys have not hit that like button, please do. Hey, thank you to everybody who checked out my video today about Cam coming back. God, I was up all night making that, dude. I didn't go to bed till like 9 a.m. But that's on me. That's on me. I should have started earlier. But appreciate you guys. We're up to 3,420. 420 subs.
Hey. TJ Warren just looks different. He looks old.
And here is TJ Warren against
yeah.
San Antonio Tuesday off the bench.
I miss his dress. I miss His dreads, man. His cornrows were sick. Please, Cam. Oh, that was short. That was a short line drive. All right.
Yeah, he's
Let him take 8 more, okay? Ish with the almost steal.
Instant offense. Like college basketball, in fact.
What the?
That's a bad foul call.
Cam Thomas was on the move. He's coming
That's
off
a bad foul call.
Performance at San Antonio on Tuesday. With 3:24 to go. Watch live games this season on the NBA app. Now at a new halftime price of $49.99. Get 24/7 NBA TV coverage and can't miss matchups from around the NBA.
From around the NBA.
Remember that one span whenever TJ Warren played for the team and he was like trying to outscore Book every game?
What up, Roy?
Mambo in the game. Roy in the game. I mean, Roy's in the game, yes.
Big Daddy Roy in the house. What's going on, P-Dog?
When that opportunity comes when Coach calls your name, you got to have...
Yeah, Reggie Miller's the worst. One of the worst announcers there is.
These teams, as we mentioned before, have lost 3 consecutive games.
Cam, top of the key. Cam driving.
Do it.
Cam pulling up the midi.
Let's go, Cam. That's what we need, Cam. I missed it. Oh, Kanye. Get up and go, Kanye.
Cam,
Warren, turn around. No good.
Thank God, no good.
Oh, no. Oh, no. I looked at the game cast again. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why? Why did I do that? You know who it is. You know who it is. Ah, Cam Johnson, baby.
He's back. You know?
Okay, Cam.
Let's go,
okay, Cam.
man.
And that's going to do it for bonus coverage if you...
Oh, now we got to go to AT&T to turn it off. We got to switch over.
This is what the Suns been missing, bro. I mean, it's just one guy, but... You know, we got a lot more firepower on the bench that we need to come back.
Definitely could use the boost juice, you know what I'm saying?
We can use any boost we can get at this point, and here we are. I mean, it's funny because I titled my video, Cam Johnson returns to save the Sun season. And a lot of the comments, especially on Facebook, because Facebook is full of nothing but horrible human beings that deserve to die. They're constantly saying things like, well, he's just, he's not heavy. It's just one guy. And I'm like, I know. It's a video on YouTube. I need people to click it. Would you shut up? But, like, look at this. Like, it's a short sample size, but he looks like he's back to save the Sun season. I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
At least for the weekend.
Yeah. I mean, and I said in the video, I'm like, the thing that I notice about him is that he's very rusty every time he comes back from injury. I'm interested to see if that will happen again. I'm just really hopeful because it would be so cool to see him come back and be hitting threes and moving around like he's not injured.
Dre God with the $10 super chat at
Dre
work, but I had to send one just for Cam J. Glad our best 3-point is back. Hey, bro, he's already in it. He already has 2 threes in the jumper. He's 3 for 4.
I love
Better
it.
than a lot of dudes that we have.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? So,
selfish part of me is excited about him being so good tonight because I think that'll help my video get more views because it'll have better context behind it, you know?
It will.
People will be like, oh, that's not clickbait piece of trash. B.O. Dre God, thank you for the dono, man. We appreciate it. We'll put that $10 directly into Sundo's 2K player. All right?
Perfect.
And then, yeah, dude, we need to get like at least 1 2K stream a week, dude. I think that would be healthy.
Dude, it will be a healthy dose.
You know, 1 a week.
We'll have to be on Sundays. It'll have to be on Sundays now that NFL's over.
Works for me.
Sunday afternoon stream, maybe, you know.
The Sunday Sundo 2K stream.
Yep, I love it.
All right.
We'll do it on Sundays. NFL's over, but the XFL's happening. You know your boy's excited for that, but...
How dressed up do you get for church? Is it cash?
Super cash, you know.
Okay. I didn't know.
I mean, the other worship leader in my church wears a ball cap. So
I was gonna say, if you have to wear dress clothes at church, you should come home, keep the dress clothes on. I'll wear dress clothes during our Sunday Sundo 2K stream, brought to you by Underdog Fantasy.
When I brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. By the way, Gabe, while the game is starting, Underdog Fantasy, Seth Curry to Ben Simmons. Seth Curry takes a jumper good. Code with a $99 super chat, $10 for Cam Johnson.
$99. Let's go, Code.
$10, $9.99
for Cam Johnson. Thank you, Code, man. You rock.
Appreciate you, Cam Johnson.
Thank you for the dono, man. Appreciate it.
He gets a pick. He kicks to Dwayne. Dwayne to Busy. Busy gets fouled by TJ Warren. Don't you dare. Anyway, Gabe, what is Underdog Fantasy?
Well, I'll tell you. Not only is it the best app for fantasy sports, I'm having a good time because I've been winning on Underdog, right? I've been sticking strictly to fantasy, not pick'ems, because I suck at them. I've been winning some money, bro. I'm having a blast. And we invite you guys to come play some fantasy with us. We need to do one on stream next time we have an early game.
We do.
Dwayne with the step back, no good.
It's no good. Baby Mallow, $10 super chat for Cam Johnson. Let's go. Cam Johnson.
I think your My Player just hit 92 overall. Just like that. Just like that.
Dwayne. Is he gets
Appreciate you, Baby Mallow.
I don't know what Dwayne Johnson's doing. Is that our new owner right there?
Is that him? That dude's skip. No. That's Sean Marks. That's their GM.
These are guys
okay.
A year ago.
Yeah, that's their GM.
Hopefully,
Dwayne
could have been counted on to put the ball in the basket. So
it's a pick. Kicks to Biombo. That's not what you need.
But he's got Seth on him.
Dwayne for three. No good. Cam Johnson's got pushed in the back. Thank you. Seth pushed in the back. Thank you. And he's going to be shooting free throws. We're in the bonus.
Bro, how many points do you think he could hit tonight?
I don't know, but he's already got 8, and he's about to get 10 if he hits these free throws.
You think he's going to get 20 points in his first game back?
30. Let's get 30 in the first game back.
I'm trying to keep it...
30.
You know.
How about 40? 10 points a quarter.
Oh, Lord. I doubt it. I don't think they'll play him that much. I would think he's going to be on some kind of minutes restriction.
5 minutes.
You know?
Might be right.
Already will be in double figures. I mean, what a start.
Roy said $30 in total donos. I know, bro. It's amazing. I think that's about what we normally make on an entire stream. Should we just shut it off? Are we done now?
No. Yeah, shut it off.
Simmons bringing the ball up. Guarded by Bismack. Ooh, hell no. No. And D. Lee ruined a great play by Bismack Biombo, bro. Gosh. Ish for 3. Good. Well, I'll be damned. Let's go.
Yo, what is Ben Simmons doing? Yeah, get that nigga. Ben
So,
Simmons,
2 plays ago, Ben Simmons had Biombo in an ISO. He inside out Hezzies, takes him to the rack for a bang, and Busy just beats it.
They just changed the possession. We're not going to a break.
Okay, we get the ball back. We get the ball back. They reversed the call. Let's go. Dwayne. Pick up the rock.
So they changed the call.
He's going to get a pick from Biombo.
Chance for Simmons to put the ball in the glass.
What's going on, OG
Don't
Mike?
you dare.
Please, Cam.
Wait for it.
Why did he pull that?
Wait for it.
Be selfish.
Wait for it. He's open. D-Lee doesn't see him though. Misses.
No, D-Lee. What are you doing?
2 for 1. 2 for 1. We'll be all right.
For the Nets, this is game 2 of a 5-game road trip. Tomorrow in Utah, then
It's so obvious when D-Lee does stuff that he's not able to do. It's like, dude, you're not fooling anyone. Cam Thomas working on Dwayne. I took the walk to Washington. Gross dribble, loses it, takes him off the dribble left, fouled by Dwayne going to the line.
as he takes it in.
6.6 seconds left
Cam Thomas
in the second.
not bashful.
Sorry, first.
Washington picks up his first.
35 points, though, bro. And we might be able to hold them here under 30. I like this first quarter. I was scared we were going to get boat race.
Cam Johnson. That's the reason why I like it.
Hey, I mean, we're up. We are up. It's up and it's stuck, you know?
These Nets will be in San Francisco to play the Warriors. And for more on these games and the rest of the NBA schedule, go to NBA.com.
Cam Thomas, second free throw is good. We got 6 seconds. We might get a shot off here. Cam Johnson with it, inbounding. Throws it up court to Biz McAfee. Biz McAfee out to Wainwright. Dwayne.
It's terrible.
Honestly, I feel like Ish should have pulled that.
Should have.
You know?
Probably should have. He probably definitely should have pulled that, but he didn't.
Oh, boy. So I feel like I'm taking the first deep breaths as a Suns fan that I've taken in a while, dude. Like, I feel so much better about this team right now. And we may lose. I'm just saying, this has been evidence that when our guys come back, things can be completely different.
Cam Johnson coming back, and at least you see that. Then with the news of your owner actually giving you confidence and saying, hey, we will be making moves. You have my blessing, basically. So we got that in there already. And it was like I said, what did I say a few weeks ago? I was like, I hope that James Jones is on his job and it's like, all right, by the time you get here, this is what I got. I feel like that's what happened. I'm happy for it.
How do I look like a bald Aiden Ross? That doesn't make any sense. I'm not upset about it. If people think I look like Aiden Ross, I'll take it. There are uglier dudes I can look like. But I mean, how? Isn't Aiden Ross like 2 feet tall?
If anything, he looks
like
a less handsome Andrew Tate.
Less handsome, more pasty. You know? Yeah, and those dudes are like literally best friends. What's going on with that? Did you see Andrew Tate's tweet? He was like,
no.
He was like, 5 people have been allowed to see me in prison. 3 of my lawyers, or 4 of my lawyers. 1 is Aiden Ross. It's like,
it's not.
Why is Aiden Ross? Yes, it is. He's got such a like weird, like almost. I think it's a British accent.
I mean, it's kind of.
Yeah. Justice said Aiden shaved his head recently. Really? What up, Rip City Brady? What's going on, man? Did you guys lose? I haven't been paying attention. Diego said, you boomers know who Aiden Ross is? That's how famous that dude is. Him and Speed.
Oh, man,
that's how famous they are.
I forgot that Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock are in St. Louis on Sunday.
Are you going? Or is it sold out?
No, I'm not going.
Sold out?
It's not sold out, but I'm not going.
Dude, I went and saw Dave Chappelle in San Antonio like 4 years ago. God, it was so worth it, bro. It was so worth it.
I figure it would be, man. I would love to see it.
I think the game
especially Chris Rock and Dave Chappelle.
Dude, I heard Chris Rock has been tearing it up.
Yeah, he's been tearing it up. Nigga got smacked.
You think that's why? Maybe it is. Maybe it woke him up a little bit. And he's like, you know what? F this. I'm going to just be a dickhead.
I'm not about to be a meme. That's what he just told himself.
Shit. I know this is so long ago, but in that situation from the jump, I felt like Will just looked like a bitch.
Not the only one.
Bitch. And Chris Rock, I wish he would have done something a little bit more. But at the same time, first of all, what are you going to do to big ass Will Smith when you're little ass Chris Rock? But also, like, you're in the middle of one of the most expensive productions known to man. You know, like, you got to keep the show rolling. But damn, Will Smith is a beta cuck, bro. Beta cuck. You know?
Alpha. Anyway.
An alpha cuck.
Beta would mean you're not. Beta would be you're not as big as one. Alpha means you're the biggest.
You're the most alpha cuck ever.
Saben Lee.
Your boy Nick Saban in the game.
What was that, Saben Lee? Nigga, this dude's terrible.
Bro, Code, that is the funniest shit I've ever heard.
I have no clue who that is, so I'm not even going to go into it.
He's a really good actor, bro. He's a really good actor. Oh no. I love it.
Coach, and then got the full-fledged job on November 9th.
Well, they're not thinking it's going to be as long as it was a year
J Muddy
ago.
Booker has some weird style, man. He either dresses like Kurt Cobain or a cholo from next Friday. You see it?
I don't see it.
I think when you're 55, you'll look like him. As you get older, you might look like him. Oh, man.
And a chance for Biombo. There's a look at Kyrie Irving, who did not
Code.
play in San Antonio on Tuesday. He was inactive with the right calf issues.
Why is Booker dressed like a grunge band member?
Games, he's not shot that well from three.
Just like he's in Nirvana?
He is, bro.
What is this tattoo on Kyrie's hand? Illuminati?
Yeah, that's what it looked like, right?
And that's led by Ben Simmons. And tonight, we've seen a different kind of Ben Simmons that I don't think personally you and I have seen. In
Dude, Busy, does he rest the ball on his head during free throws?
I feel like he does.
What was that?
I don't care about the missed shots.
Jeez.
As long as he's aggressive once he gets into the paint, good things are going to happen.
Yuta. Oh. Nick Saban with the tough defense. They kick it out to Seth Curry. Heavily contested corner three is in.
406 downtown for Brooklyn as well. They were 3 of 23 in San Antonio. Just couldn't find it from distance.
Bridges drives. Bridges not good at shooting, period.
No, he's not good at anything except for pick and rolls with Chris Paul and defense.
Consecutive game. That is the
We're sore of a game.
for consecutive games in the NBA. So with Bridges at the line, let's swing it over.
Boy's been working out.
Kevin, it felt like you were reading
I can
He's
see
sore
it.
again.
Yeah?
I felt like it was. Of course, I have read it.
What have you been
before,
doing?
So yeah, right. It was familiar.
I don't know, some beach body workout.
Well, you were talking about.
You know the name of it?
He obviously headlines
Nope.
this group that we see.
Something my buddy sent me. Just been doing it just to get myself in shape and used to lifting weights again.
In terms of most games
And,
missed due to injury or illness in the NBA, that has been missed, obviously, by Jay
That shirt's
Crowder.
you're gonna have to get a bigger shirt at some point here.
No, I'm losing weight, not gaining. All right, let's
Yeah, but
just
the
get that
guns,
straight.
they're not gonna fit.
Gun show. Next thing you know, Burner's not gonna know what to do with himself.
He's not gonna be interested in you anymore.
Right. Oh, Sundo's weight. Only like
Sundo's fit now. Gross.
Is going through this strength test either Sunday or Monday.
Mikhail working on tiny ass Seth Curry.
Hey, Saben Lee, okay.
But did that three look like it was going in when he released
No,
it?
did not.
No.
This shit was going far
Yeah,
right.
that looked weird.
Oh, D-Lee lost his shoe.
Please.
Look at him sliding everywhere, bro. Look at that nigga sliding everywhere. Call
I hate
timeout.
these white boy shooters. That's what you get for wearing Steph Curry Under Armour shoes. God.
Bridges. D-Lee gonna fall out of his shoes again, maybe. Bridges drives to Saben Lee. Saben Lee pump fake.
Nice pump,
Ish
Saben.
for three.
Get him, Ish.
No good. Saben with a rebound.
Saban.
Like it.
Nick
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Saban. Out to Bridges. Bridges drive. Bridges step through. Bridges floater. That was freaking gorgeous, bro. Oh my God.
Okay,
Let's
Bridges.
go.
Games by Bridges. This is the guy who basically, packs his lunch pail and comes to work.
Claxton sets the screen. Almost stolen. Joe Harris saves it. They get it back to the white boy shooter. White boy charge. He thought his white privilege was going to kick in and the ref was going to let him get that charge, but he's like, nah, it ain't no body foul. You white bitch. I heard it and read his lips. Look at Ish on the ground doing the charge signal.
Booker says Sundo hit legs today. I hit legs today too.
You did?
Smile.
Yeah, we did legs today.
He brings it.
I did some jump rope last night. I did some box jumps. And played some basketball. But yeah, dude, my legs are shot, dude. Saben Lee gets a screen from Biz McAfee. Oh, nice in and out by Saben.
How about the hesitation there by Saben Lee?
Was nice.
And not a lot of minutes.
That was nice, bro.
Phoenix Suns team, but look at the
yeah, and he definitely stole Dwayne's minutes already, dude. Like last game, they didn't even Monty DNP'd. Well, whenever we played the Grizzlies, Monty DNP'd Dwayne for Saben.
And now he has got 3 games.
Damn, he's got a weird jumper, bro. No wonder he's struggling to find playing time consistently in the NBA. Somebody is asking about the Discord. You lean? Yeah, I'll put a link in the chat right now for Discord.
Who played for a variety of teams, the Vikings and
Is Cam playing? Yes, Cam has played. He already has 10 points. But his minutes are definitely going to be restricted. So, but he's already got 10 points, just so you know. And what? He only played how many minutes in the first? 7?
Yeah, that
6?
was crazy.
3 minutes gone here in the second. The Suns are outside the play-in tournament mode.
All right, guys, there's a link to our Discord if you guys want to join in. Our Discord's pretty dope, man. Everybody that's in the chat, a lot of people in the chat are already in it.
Down the lane and picked up by Biyombo, and that was in and out.
Are they going to the line?
No, it was a basket interference.
Look at that, bro. We are 12th in the West.
We're coming back.
We get this win tonight. I believe it.
Saben Lee for 3. Oh,
Saben!
okay,
Nick,
Saben.
Alabama head coach Saben is playing for the Suns, people. All right? What a crossover by Kyrie, but get that shit beat by Busy.
By the way, we still have 72 people watching. Hit that like button. We are at 41 likes.
It's fantastic, man. Trying to hit 50 by the end
On
of the
a great
second.
pace.
So I feel like this is an extremely stupid question, but I was very busy before the stream. Why is KD not playing? Hey, they just said it. He's out. Okay, so we're not getting the Nets full brunt. Okay, that's understandable. Still, I'll feel good if this is a win, dude. Still.
Ours, they don't have theirs.
Ayton, turn around, fade away, good. I'm not going to feel as good, though. I'm not going to feel as good. I'm not going to be pounding my chest.
A dub is a dub.
As if,
Cam Johnson came back.
but if KD was here, come on, dog. Let's live in reality. Ayton with the rebound. Hands off to Saben. Nick Lee. Saben over to D. Lee. Get it down to Ayton. Gets it back to Lee. Saben left alone. Disrespected, and for good reason. He breaks.
Like really.
I started that before I knew it was going to be a miss, and I thought it was going to be in. Claxton with the luckiest left-handed hook shot he's ever seen or made himself. He ain't hitting that ever again in his life. McHale, left-handed dribble. Kicks a screen. A step back 3 from your boy, McHale Bridges. Dat homie, that's a great point. He said, no book, no KD. Looks fair to me. That's true.
That's why I said what I said.
But, okay, and that is fair. I'm just saying, if they did have KD and we were able to beat them, that would be extra special.
Hey, we've been calling this man a fan favorite, but he's Asian, so We're racist.
He is actually truly a fan favorite, though, man. He's one of the like best sharpshooters in the NBA.
I get that, but in the sense that what we call fan favorite, he's not a fan favorite. He's not a fan favorite.
No, not by the letter of the law. Suns Valley said, Gabe, you heard Booker coming back on January 26th. I did not hear that, but I really hope that's true.
That's when I know they're going to reevaluate him. I don't know about coming back, but they will reevaluate him then and let him probably start to get back in shape.
Yeah, he's Japanese, and he is he's a view merchant. You know what that is, right? Like, say we had an NBA channel that was general NBA. We do a video about Yuta Watanabe, if that's how you say his name, and that video gonna pop because globally he's known, and people around the world really love this dude. You know, he's not like that big yet in America. He's getting bigger. I think one of the Nets players, Kyrie or KD, was saying he's like the best shooter in the game or some shit like that. Like, they're talking some mad exaggerations for the dude, or maybe he is that good. I don't know. You know, another view merchant is like Jordan Clarkson. You do a video about Jordan Clarkson, it's gonna hit because he's got that Filipino fan base. You know, they show up for their boy. What's going on? Alley Cat said they still got Kyrie and he can cook. We just need to see our guys get their confidence back and see Cam get into rhythm. Alley Cat, I'm sure you've seen it already. Isn't it crazy that Cam's already in a rhythm? This is not Cam-like. He's usually pretty rusty when he comes back. I'm so... Iron Man VR, I'm sorry. Why didn't you tell me about that game?
I didn't even know it existed. Hey, you remember the conversation that we had about the Grizzlies?
Yes.
Around Christmas time?
Yes.
And you told me to just wait. It'll happen.
That people were going to start hating Ja?
Or that I would start hating Ja?
Oh, are you starting to hate him?
Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm already getting there. I'm getting there. I'm really getting there.
So I saw somebody tweet that, earlier too, like the other day. They're like,
"Yo, bro, was whenever he was talking smack to Saben Lee, like this he can't guard you." Well, he was not in the NBA 10 minutes ago. No, of course he can't guard you.
Why don't you tell me the sky's blue, bro? Get out of here, like. Just have a little bit of humility. And these guys are just a little too young. They're not at the stage in their life where they really have that humility that you gain from realizing things as an older man. You know, like he's young, he's full of that energy, but it's like, bro, tone it back a little bit. People will really go to bat for you. But I can't go to bat for you when you're grittying up the court after hitting a free throw in the first quarter. I don't like that. Ja's the reason that third grade basketball looks the way it does. Who more than Ja?
The grittying?
The grittying, the too small shit that third graders are doing to each other.
Because no third grader is driving to the rack. They're all shooting threes still.
And Steph Curry's a problem too. Going to sleep, laying down like a baby on the court like he's a baby in a crib. These third graders see that and they're like, I want to do that. Oh my God, what kind of a pass was that?
Terrible pass. Utah.
Yeah, Brady, the rock a baby shit.
For the Phoenix Suns, and taking it, the former Golden State Warrior gets it off to Torrey Craig.
Craig, we need you to get a bucket, bro.
Their defense really hasn't faltered off too much with velocity.
Bridges working that pick and roll. So Watanabe just gets to grab it because he's Japanese? Is that how this works? I'm gonna murder that ref someday. I have a feeling. I have an inkling. How is this not a foul on Watanabe? What are you talking about?
I don't know if I see a lot there from that angle.
The boos are for Markieff Morris, who was a first-round pick by Phoenix. And played here 5
seasons. What the fuck is that?
It's Kyrie Irving along with O'Neal.
Markieff Morris in the game. Old ass.
Markieff Morris and Jeff Curry, the Nets 5 and under 6.
Not only was that dude fouling Ayton for like 8 seconds, I was sitting there thinking, When are they going to call the foul against Utah? And did they call it against Ayton? I'm going to send that clip into the league.
Okay, Saben.
This is the Saben Lee.
To kind of take away his size and length. Smart move there by Lee.
There goes Irving, swerving for a shot. And picked up that Damian Lee.
Kyrie's only 1 of 8 here in this first half.
Saben
Kicks to Craig. Craig kicks to Ayton. Ayton turnaround.
Ooh, Ayton feeling some type of way. All right.
Ayton said, "My boy came back. I gotta do just like him."
20+ points, 20+ rebounds.
Irving into the corner to Mook. I think Marcus's nickname is Mook. Maybe that's, sorry, Markeith. I think Marcus. I don't know which one of them goes by Mook. Ben Simmons fouls Nick Saben.
Nick Saben, bro.
Ayton is feeling it, says Asim, dude. Absolutely, dude. You can tell.
And everything right for Monty Williams and the Phoenix Suns.
Shut up, Reggie. Everything's going right. Shut the fuck up, you bald bitch. I hate Reggie Miller to death.
Great opportunity for this young player.
Damian Lee is out. Cam Johnson is back in.
Nick Saben gets a screen from Ayton. Takes it hard. Goes to the rack. No.
Basket interference.
Let's see.
I don't know about this. Let's see. Here's the move by... Oh, no, that's good. That should be a good basket.
That's close.
Even Reggie Miller himself thinks that we got hoed on a call.
That should be good.
Now, that is something I think they can look at. I think they'll look at it anyways, bro. They might count that basket. Bridges kicks it out to Torrey Craig.
Ooh, wait, I like the hustle. Too bad you didn't get
Almost.
it. Seth Curry for 3. Yeah, automatic.
That's the very definition of what the Nets want to do. Are talking about playing fast, shooting threes.
Get down there, launch and fire.
Two quick
Ayton
fouls
hit the
on
3,
Ben Simmons.
even though it didn't count.
I know, right?
And that's been an issue all season long with Simmons, is getting in the foul trouble.
For real, Brady.
You said their defense is holding, but you're right. Their offense continues to struggle.
Bridges inbounding the ball.
Kevin Durant.
Kicks to Craig. Your boy Nick Saben to Ayton. Ayton and 1. Yeah, I thought he was going to dunk that, but he got bumped. It is your favorite fan, so it's Kiki fan.
Now, can they just do us a favor here and count that tip in that Ayton had? That was a bucket.
Yo, Ayton was supposed to score. He was going to dunk that. Watch this. The ball fell out of his hand.
How did he not dunk that?
Because it slipped out of his hand. Like, that wasn't supposed to go in. If you go watch the replay.
Oh, I know it was not. I know that was not his intended shot. Yeah.
Snapped Monday in Memphis, but he's on his way to that tonight. Monday at 18 points.
Yeah, we're definitely looking good, Jay. Let's hope this continues in the second half. Kyrie to the rack. Beautiful.
Just looking for Cam Johnson. I guess he's not going to play in all the second quarter.
Oh, he's in. He's in.
Okay, he is.
He's in the corner. Pick and roll, McHale. Whipping it down to Ayton. Tough.
What a bad pass.
Please don't be hurt, Ayton.
He's not.
No. God, you guys. Good defense, McHale.
That would have been Ayton's rebound had he been on the other side of the court.
Yeah.
It'll be the Nets ball.
We got 103 people watching, though, man. Hit that like button. We're almost to 50. We got 46.
46 guys. If there are 4 kind souls that haven't hit the like button, please
4 kind souls.
You know?
Timeout taken. Phoenix
Man.
by 12. We step aside.
12-point lead. This is not what I saw coming, but I am extremely happy about it. Things are looking good. I mean, there's only one ball to go around. But this is the type of impact I would have expected when Booker came back, not Cam Johnson. I expected to see this offense look like this then.
He didn't see that. But this angle, I do, and I'm ashamed. And from this angle, I don't even know what that's supposed to be because it looked like something else. Okay, so somebody hit me the game. They showed me the picture. I said, well, y'all got to put the picture next to it. Because without the picture, it do look like what I thought. Y'all got to line it up and show the buttons because otherwise, it's eating cookie. There's a
God, man, I didn't think about it like that. But yeah.
It's eating coochie.
To me, it looks like a giant wang just bent.
No, that one angle, yeah, with the hands like this, it does. That one does.
Just put his face on it, you know? Just have a giant, like, 15-foot bronze statue of Martin Luther King. You know? Not an 80-foot, not an 80-foot. You know how much that thing cost?
Brady says yes. Yes, that's what we're talking about, that statue.
You know how much that statue cost?
A lot.
10 mil, I think. Somebody got paid millions of dollars to commission that. You know? And I love how people will tie it to, like, if you're disrespecting that statue, it's because you're probably secretly racist. No, it's because it looks like a giant dick. And anyone being honest knows what it looks, or this guy thinks it looks like, you know, a great Saturday night with the wife, you know? Golly. But no, I was saying, dude, I feel like the performance you're seeing right now is what I would have expected to see when Booker came back, not Cam Johnson. This is how the Suns play with Book. What's it going to look like when Book comes back? Are we going to be good again, Sundo? I'll await your answer.
If we get Booker back, we have Cam Johnson. We will be decent again. And when we get CP3 back, we'll be a top 4 team in the West.
Okay. Do you guys feel the same way in the chat? I think I agree with you. But it's just so hard to see that far away. You know, I mean, we're in 12th.
I mean, when you've gone through a month and a half, 2 months of awful basketball, yeah. It's hard to see, right?
I'm going to look at the standings here. We are 4th place. We are 5 games out of 4th place. It's definitely not insurmountable. It's not even the All-Star break yet.
Brooklyn had an early 6-point lead. And here comes Kyrie Irving trying to get on track.
Kyrie with a plethora of step backs. Hit him with the plethora and the barrage of moves, but misses the jumper.
Second quarter, Red, 7 from Ayton.
Nick Saban.
In the second, 7 from Bridges and 9 from Saben.
Jesus. They got McHale running on all fours. He's getting hit so much. Bridges to the rack. Bumps Ben Simmons and hits the midi over him.
Comes to play every night. So is that true that he has not missed a game since his junior year in high school? Yes.
We got Cam Thomas kicking it out to Markieff Morris. Cam Thomas, guarded by Saben Lee. Cam to the rack. Good. Their Cam, not ours. Ayton feels like he got poked in the eye a little bit.
Thomas last season played in 67 games. And a game last year where he had a...
Saben getting a screen here from Ayton. Don't do it. Kicks it back out to McHale. McHale's got Ben on him. Uh-oh, Cam Johnson deep with the ball. Uh-oh, tries to pull up midi. There ain't no way that was going in, but he had to shoot it. Let's just ignore that whole play.
Three-point shoot against San Antonio the other night. 3 of 20.
Good defense by Torrey Craig. Saves
And here is a three by Morris.
Saves a bucket.
Give me the rebound. Let's go, Cam.
Did you see that pass by Ben Simmons? That was slick, bro. That was slick. Cam Johnson to the rack. Don't be hurt, baby boy. Don't be hurt. Don't be hurt. Help him up.
Ayton picked him up, said, yeah, you ain't hurting, little nigga. Come on, get up.
Oh, boy. We've got two twins. We've got two twins now. Oh, that is nice.
He is being taking the ball off the bounce and taking contact.
Robert Bartlett said, let Ayton cook. Robert, Ayton's cooking too tonight, man. He really is.
And it's the biggest lead right now tonight of 64 to 49. A 15-point Phoenix lead.
That man Cam eating.
Seriously.
Cam Johnson off the bench.
Thomas
Simmons.
back to Simmons, back to Thomas. Step
back
back
in
and
Ayton's face.
Ayton. What's the call?
Offensive foul.
Wipe the shot away.
Ben Simmons, offensive foul.
Let's go.
So Simmons has three. T.J. Warren has three.
Oh yeah.
And they go back to Claxton and
Ben Simmons.
Simmons.
You a bum ass dude, bro. What are you
Simmons didn't even
doing?
need to do this. Like why would he go?
Because Lee went
Lee
on
like
top,
that.
yeah.
That's just not a good screen.
Even screen. It was not what the foul was called. It was when the rebound. It's on the rebound. Cam Johnson. Boy, Craig.
No good, but Craig with the rebound gets it back to Cam Johnson. Cam, a little wild pass to Ayton, no good.
Oh, I thought Ayton was gonna beat that. Oh, Thomas is hurt.
If that was Biombo, that shit would have been beaten off the glass.
Double figures now for Thomas off the bench.
Final seconds.
I know, Burner. You know, I knew you'd be here. Saben with the horrifying, ugly mid-range jumper.
And a technical foul on Morris. Foul on Claxton, I think Morris.
Markeith's old ass getting a tech. The more things change, the more they stay the same.
Technical foul's been assessed to Brooklyn number 13, Markeith Morris.
Yeah, Saben Lee's jumper is terrible
You can see
looking.
the hold, and then here's Bridges at the free throw line.
Beautiful from
Puts it up
Bridges.
and in. And he is shooting 89% from the stripe for the Suns this season. Tonight from Phoenix, the NBA on TNT is brought to you by Google Pixel, the official fan phone of the NBA. Here is Ayton at the free throw line. Reggie for
65 points in 2 quarters, dude. Who is this team? Ayton, free throw, in and out.
5 and 17.
Come on, DA. Come on, just hit one for us, Big Daddy.
2 and 9. He has missed 11 games. This is number 12 tonight. And they say, as we mentioned before, he's out until at least the end of January. And overall, this season, he has missed 16 of 19 games. So clearly he has.
Ayton misses both free throws. Kyrie Irving pushes it up. Let's not allow a 3 here. How's that sound? Let's not have a 5-point swing. How's that sound? Cam Thomas fouled because we've got one to give here. 5.5 seconds left. 90 watching. Guys, hit that like button. I don't know if we're at 50 likes yet. We probably are. But we're trying to hit 50 by the end of the second. Then we'll move on to 75. And then we'll talk more about Underdog Fantasy. Joe Harris in the game for a last second 3. They kick it into Cam Thomas. He wants it. He pulls a dude 3. Thank God in heaven it's not good. All right. 14-point lead being carried into the second half, man. Can we get a halftime Sundo synopsis, please? I'll pull up the stats while you're talking.
Oh, it's just Ayton's world, and we're living in it right now. Cam Johnson coming back is a big deal, too, so I can't deny that. But really, Ayton's efficient, 8 of 9, as always. Bridges right there with him, and Cam right there with him. It's really our 3 young stars. Well, I wouldn't say stars, but our 3 young players getting it done, which is exactly what you want to see. You know what I'm saying? You want to see that. So I'm happy with this performance so far.
I'm ecstatic, dude. I didn't know that KD wasn't playing lately. That kind of takes some of the steam out of it, but I think it was Code said, look, we don't have Booker, they don't have KD. How's that not fair? You know, how's that not fair? And we also don't have Chris Paul. We don't have Chris Paul, and we don't have Booker. And we don't have who else is out also? I think Shamit's back out, and Campaign is still out. I don't know, man. I think all I will do is this. I'm not going to pound my chest and act like we beat the the Nets at full strength. But at the same time, I feel comfortable being happy about a win if we're able to secure it tonight. And it does have the tenor of a win. Does this game not feel like a win?
Step in the right direction, yes.
I mean, as far as like if you had to put money down right now, do you think the Suns win the rest of the game?
Yes, with the way the Nets are playing, but I'm not going to sit here and pretend like Kyrie can't go on a streak and get fired because Kyrie is playing kind of really bad right now. So
exactly, Burner.
If Kyrie was playing decent, I think this would be way closer.
Well, I mean, he does have Mikal guarding him. It could be that we're just clamping up. Everybody's playing good defense right now for the Suns, even Saben Lee. But yeah, Burner, I was thinking tonight, no Suns gear. I'll just, bald head, no hat. I don't want to jinx the Suns. I got no hats that work for this team anymore. So just pulling out all the stops tonight. But go on, man. I'm gonna check my underdog. I want to see how my fantasy matchup is going. I entered into fantasy early this morning.
There's not much more to talk about, really. I mean, it's just, the big three are doing well, and that's what you want to see. Ayton, Bridges, and Cam Johnson. Saben Lee's having a decent game. Thought he had more points than he did, but he's doing more of rebounding and not turning the ball over, and he's contributing in that way. Craig 0 for 2. I don't like seeing that. Craig has been a firm, and consistent for us, and he's just not doing it today.
What do you think about the starting lineup of D. Lee and Bridges at like the 1-2, and then Craig at the 3, and Dario Saric at the 4? I would like to have I guess me complaining right now is ridiculous because we're winning by 14, but we got 2 point guards now. We got Nick Saban and Dwayne the Walk. Like, I'm not a fan of D. Lee running the point. I'm a fan of D. Lee, not of him running the point.
Do not disagree.
But to be very fair, look at Mikal, dog. 6 assists. He is running the point. Like, he's doing a good job lately of running the offense. Maybe this is a growth experience for him where he's getting to do more things, have more responsibilities, and it's making him better with the ball in his hands. I've noticed it. I've noticed his dribble looking a little bit more confident. I mean,
I haven't.
No, you feel like he's shaky with the ball?
No, I just haven't noticed.
Yeah, I was noticing it earlier with some of his dribble moves. Keeping it in his left hand while it's being challenged and just pulling it away from the defender and then going left to the rack and making left-handed passes. That's made to look easy by some pros, but for right-handed people, that is not an easy thing to do. That's indicative of him really working on his dribble skills, so... As of right now, I think Mikal's coming through this whole injury wave looking pretty freaking good.
Looking pretty decent.
I mean, I know a lot of people are down on Mikal this year because he hasn't broken out. But as you can see, he really needs those other players around him to be maximized. And I don't think that's a terrible thing. You know, nobody thought Mikal was going to be the number one piece on a team ever. And we've been having to use him like that. So I'm crushing this dude in fantasy right now. I really hope that stays. I played a $5 game to win $9. All right. So I basically just take his $5 and give $1 to underdog. But I've got Joel Embiid, Dame Lil, Steph Curry. I got
Curry,
Pascal, Anthony Edwards, and DeMar DeRozan. And they've been going off for me. The guy I'm going up against it's just a 1v1. He had Jason Tatum, James Harden, Kyrie Irving, Vooch, Klay Thompson, and Yusuf Nurkic. What happened to Nurkic? Did he get injured? Yep. I think I'm going to win a little bit of money again on Underdog Fantasy. Promo code Suns Valley.
Suns Valley.
So yeah, man. What do you think? What do you think about the Suns' chances of stepping up into that? Do you think we can get as high as a 4 seed?
Yeah. 5 games back. We can definitely get out of the play-in.
Because me and Romp were talking about it. Before this Cam Johnson experience where we look so much better now, I was happy if we would have just made the 8th seed and got to play the Nuggets in the first round fully healthy. Because this happened to me last year. I wasn't scared of the Mavs until they dicked us down, and now I respect the fuck out of them. But I'm not to that point with the Nuggets. I feel like the Suns have the Nuggets number. And if we were the 8th seed with them winning all these games, hey, go ahead and be us. Go get your 64 wins, Nuggets. Enjoy yourselves. All right? Sometimes it's a double-edged sword, and you are burned out at the end of the year. I ain't scared to be the 8th seed playing the Nuggets at the 1 seed.
Maybe the Nuggets. Maybe.
Yeah, it's true. It wouldn't necessarily be them, but
I think we're going to get out of the play-in. If we continue to play like this and we get back with our starters and they start to look good and we go on a run, I think we have the potential to get out of the play-in.
The West is so funky right now, dude.
That's my point. It's just a big potential for it to happen. Hold on. Be right back.
A whoopsie poopsie. All right. Now's a great time then to go to the chat. See what y'all's been talking about. Take a look here. Live chat, please. Eli says Suns need Pascal or SGA. I would die for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to be a member of the Phoenix Suns. It would be incredible. What's going on, Intrepid? Saw that Intrepid was the first person to comment today. Appreciate you, man. Asim Dude says, did Cam just unlock the team's potential? I mean, it's a great start. I don't think anyone expected us to be playing this well right away with Cam, or Cam to be playing this well. But of course, we're all excited about it, and let's just try not to jinx it and just hope that it continues to unfold before us. J Money said Saben definitely getting another 10-day. Oh, dude. Unless Cam Payne comes back healthy. But it really seems like Monty trusts Saben Lee more than Dwayne. I gotta be honest. If we don't use Dwayne in a trade, I have a bad feeling that Monty would cut him and just keep Saben Lee. He clearly likes Saben Lee more than Dwayne. He hates Dwayne's turnovers. And Saben is a little bit more careful with the ball.
I don't blame him. I hate turnovers too.
Because we're paying Dwayne. We're paying Dwayne like not that much. It's basically a minimum contract.
The All-Star game is in Utah? Gross.
Actually, I think it's a 2-way. Yeah, why would they have the All-Star game in Utah, bro? What's going on? Alex Kroll in the house. What up, bro? AJ Poseidon says, how's Cam looking? Cam is looking like he never left. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, fair enough.
Shocking, but fair. Code says it's Jordan Clarkson. It's always been Jordan Clarkson. We need an offensive guard to back Book just in case he has one of his bad games or gets hurt, right? Or if his hammy or his groin acts up in the playoffs, having Jordan Clarkson to fill that role would be almost the closest thing you could have to seamlessness. You know? Baby Malo said Saben Lee can play defense like Okogie. Relax, Malo. All right? Nobody except Mikhail plays as good a defense as Okogie, which I think, if you guys could tell me in the chat, is Okogie injured? I believe he's injured.
He is.
Because, yeah, he got popped in the head last night, dude. He laid there for a while. Tribe 7 in the house. What's going on? Said, I don't think you can trade two ways, right? Yeah, you're probably right. I could see him, if it's possible, trying to get rid of Dwayne and then give Saben that two-way because he just doesn't trust. It's obvious. It's freaking obvious. He's got double the minutes that Dwayne Washington is, and Dwayne Washington pulled a DNP the other night in favor of a 10-day Saben. It's crazy to me, man. But I'm not saying it's crazy because it's not right. I mean, maybe he is right. Maybe that's what needs to happen. But what do you think happens when Cam Payne comes back?
Ugh.
Because he's going to get all of his minutes back.
Yes.
And then they've already turned into liking Shamet being another point guard. I don't know, man. But like you were saying earlier about Matashiba saying, go ahead and trade. You got the green light. That could help resolve a lot of this because some players could get moved and create some more clarity for us as far as what the point guard position is going to look like. Christian says, what do you think about getting Victor Oladipo? He's a bucket getter. I would love it, but I think Miami really likes him because they picked him up off the scrap heap. He got healthy, and he's back to playing like himself, and I don't think they're going to give him up. Unless you've heard that they're going to give him up, in which I'd love to hear that. You know. What were we going to say, bro?
Nothing.
NGL Prime says, any more news on Kuzma, or was it another KD situation? I think the news on Kuzma goes for all of the other people that we've been interested in. Bogey, Kelly Oubre, John Collins. The news is what Sundo brought to my attention earlier. Matashiba, you tell him. You got a better grasp on what he said. I didn't read it yet. You gonna pull it up?
See the picture, you loser.
Yeah, he's basically saying, you know, he's gone out on record and said, we're going to be, you guys go ahead in the front office, be aggressive, make trades that'll help the team.
So he's at the game right now.
Is Sheba?
Depends on the right about how. Yeah, it says he's at that's what Sham said. And then new owner Matt Sheba has given the Suns front office the go ahead to be aggressive in trade talks, utilizing a first round pick to acquire a long term salary if necessary.
That's
big
the
step
news
for Phoenix.
Dang.
He's willing to take on contracts, basically.
So I think things might be
definitely not a penny pincher. Like, definitely not a penny pincher like your boy Sarver.
I got a great feeling about Matashiba. I know I'm not the only one, bro. I got a great feeling about him.
Ooh, he's a former ball player.
I'm saying he ain't just a ball player. He's a white boy shooter who made his way to Michigan State. The
and
dude
was a walk-on for the national championship
he's
team.
Like 5'9". I mean, some of the coaches in the NBA, he might be as smart as some of the coaches about basketball. to be a 5'9" white boy shooter and walk onto a national championship team in the Big Ten, do you know what his brain must be like for basketball to get his 5'9" body on the court? No offense. Okay? That means his mind is there. It's more than there. His basketball mind was able to bridge the gap between his 5'9" body. I got a great feeling about it, bro. I don't think I could have written a script that gave us a better owner. Game is back, folks.
We definitely worked out.
Except for tonight, 59%
Definitely
shooting.
You think Robert Sarver ever had a jumper?
Especially on a nightly basis without Kevin Durant, be challenged to score the basketball. Your defense has to be.
Burner said, Gabe's white bias showing again.
That's why they're down 14.
No surprise in the rebounding difference.
Pretty much. Pretty much. Claxton tries to bang out on Sarek. No good. Hey, Angus, I said no offense, bro. I said no offense. All right, let me pull that scoreboard back up. Sorry about that. Oh, it is up.
And Bridges with a 3.
There we go. In and out for Royce. Ayton with a dub already. How high can he go? Mikhail, top of the key. Ay, ay, ay. But that's what Torrey Dennis Rodman Craig Jr. does. And he's hurt. I mean, Suns come out of the gate.
That was a quick timeout.
Yeah, I mean, that's a forced timeout, man. I almost said Steve Kerr, but their coach is he sees what's about to happen right now. I mean, the Suns are for at least one game. The Suns are back, bro. Burner, relax. Baby Mala said IT is 5'9". Yeah, but like, okay. Come on, guys. We're talking basketball here. Basketball giants. Basketball people are giants. Basketball players are giants. I am 6'4" with my basketball shoes on. Do you know what position I would have to play if I was good enough to be in the NBA? Point guard. Because I ain't tall enough to go any higher than the point guard position. Which I could never do because I can't dribble that good. College basketball, it's a little bit shorter, but like you don't see a lot of players 5'9" on national championship teams. And I'm racistly expecting that he didn't have a lot of athleticism. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry I expect a 5'9" white guy, not to be jumping like Mac McClung. I assume it was brain power and shooting. I think it's all very fair. Oh, man.
At the time for Sundo to go to sleep.
No. We're winning because you're here. You're going to have to just stay awake.
Oh,
you're
we're because
just
I'm here.
Sleep in the chair. That'll be better for what Burner wants to do. That'll be better for what Burner wants to do anyways.
We're definitely not doing that. Good
Dude, I
Lord.
saw a video. I don't know if it was Amaranth, but it was one of them e-girls, and they were saying that they sleep on camera.
Yes, it was Amaranth. I saw it.
And she was saying like there'll be 40,000 people watching her sleep. And then as soon as she wakes up, like 20,000 leave. Like they don't even want to be there when she's awake. They just want to watch her when she's asleep. What's the psychology behind that, sir?
I have no clue, bro.
Come on. Burner, can you explain to us what the psychology behind that would be? What's hotter about them sleeping? Like, I almost get it, but I don't. I'd be lying if I said I understood. Coach said all white boys too. Oh, why does that feel true? Why does that feel like he's probably right about that?
I remember the first time I saw Amaranth stream, I was like, what is happening here?
I've never seen her stream, but I've seen pictures of her. My God.
She's a good looking individual. It was an ASMR stream.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't do this.
Ben Simmons to Claxton. Claxton to Joe Harris. Joe Harris. Ben Simmons.
This is Sendo ASMR. I'm just tapping the mic for my boy Burner.
And then I'm gonna lick the microphone. Give me some.
Burner, how do you like this?
Burner send us some donos. Dario to line. Everybody go to sleep now. Dude, that hook shot by Ben Simmons was pure luck. I refuse to hear anything else. I'm not kidding, dude. Wario has been old prime Wario this week, last couple weeks, as he bricks a free throw. But I'm serious. I stand by it.
Son's first video should be ASMR Suns analysis. Hey guys, Devin Booker.
At home, if they get Booker back at the end of the month like they think, and Chris Paul...
Let's get some donos raining in so we can get Sundo one of those lickable microphones that he sticks his tongue deep down inside. You can imagine it's your ear canal.
Can you hear that game?
Like, that's when you know the human race is doomed, bro. Is when that shit starts getting a lot of views. Irving, back to Clax. Nice dribble moves by Claxton. Oh, that's Royce O'Neal. I was like, Claxton can dribble like that?
O'Neal picks up his second personal foul.
We're going to take a look to see if this was a hostile act. Get the elbow to the face of Craig.
That's Brooklyn's fourth offensive foul.
Oh, gosh, bro.
Common foul.
Oh.
I'm not quite sure he even got hit in the face.
Shut up, Reggie Miller. Did you hear that? I'm not even sure he got hit in the face. Nah, he's just holding his nose for no damn reason, you dumb bitch. God, I hate Reggie.
I don't think it's an offensive foul, though.
Are you listening to this bozo?
I mean, this was a natural basketball move by Royce.
At the beating house, I agree with him.
But they're going to call it just a common foul.
Have the review, common foul.
But, bro, he extended his arm out to create space. He's supposed to keep that hand on the ball or to his body. You can't throw it in someone's fucking nose when they're trying to defend you.
Torrey Craig, 32 years old.
Now, if Royce O'Neal was a star, he would have got away with it. If he was Paul George, he'd be at the line right now.
True.
But for normal players, I feel like that is a foul.
Point Bridges.
And he will become even more valuable than he is right now with all these injuries. Clearly he's valuable, but even more when they get everybody back.
Wario
coming off the bench.
Coming off the bench with that defense.
Yep.
gives Dealey a screen. Wario to the rack. Wario gets it beat.
Here comes the galloping Simmons.
That's a travel!
Who ran into Bridges and a foul called on
Dude.
Irving with some nice speed. Simmons was triggering it, and
all right, I gotta go to bed though, for real.
All right, man.
Your boy's tired.
Hey, give me less than a minute. I'm gonna go fill my coffee up.
Coffee on me.
Tell him a quick Sundo story.
I can never prepare.
In terms of knocking him away with just his first, and he's had
There's nothing.
9 straight games of at least.
Kyrie Irving, first free throw, good.
Arizona. The NBA on TNT is brought to you by Geico.
Oh man.
Today and see all the ways you can save.
Kyrie Irving, next free throw. Dribble.
Averaging 25, 5,
Hits.
and 5.
Oh, Burner, don't have a sad face.
struggled tonight.
It's not that bad. I'll be back. D. Lee, he's dribbling down. He gets a pick from Ayton. Takes it, kicks to Ayton. Ayton at the top of the key. He's got Kyrie on him. Spins in the paint. Foul on the floor.
With 9:39 to go.
All right, man.
In the third.
It's another foul on Ben Simmons, number 4.
Yep, pick that up.
Yeah, it's all good. We'll still have you here when you leave. In fact, I'm going to get that going before you leave because I don't really want to have any Sundo downtime whatsoever.
Brooklyn Nets.
Ely inbounding the ball. Kicks it to Bridges. Bridges has Ben Simmons on him. He's going to get a pick from Ayton. He drives. Step back jumper. Fadeaway. No good.
Here comes Simmons. There's that speed.
Ben Simmons tries to dribble. Loses control of it. Dario trying to poke it away from him. Kicks to your boy Kyrie. Jab step. Kyrie for 3. No good. Sarge with a rebound. I hate you. Torrey Craig to Ayton. Ayton, Kyrie on him. That's not Kyrie. That's somebody else. Tries a hook. Misses. All right. Time to go. Have fun with the Sundo picture. I'm dead. I'm dead. All right. Burner be simping all the time, Wes. I'm out.
Kyrie got the Simmons screen, then he feeds to Ben and a little bit errant and saved by Simmons. That is 33rd career triple-double the other night. Inside the fake on Ayton with the fadeaway and a foul. Ayton picks up number 2.
Forgot I muted myself when I was blowing my nose. My bad.
And Simmons, who didn't
And Sundo could hear me too, so like that's why he was talking to me.
First full season with Brooklyn, and there's a foul on top, and that is on Roy. Was it on Royce O'Neal? Nope, they put it on Simmons.
That homie, you need to keep your eyes to yourself. Burner will find your location. All right, it's happened before. You don't want that smoke.
Foul on Simmons, who's kind of been going at it with the official Eric Lewis, and he's gone.
He's gone. He just tossed it. He got his 5th foul.
Phoenix Suns.
They initially gave the wrong number with his hands.
I think.
And Simmons is gone, just ejected. Second.
Ben Simmons just got ejected, man. I think that the window has been cracked open. It was shut and glued shut, but I think it's been. I think it's been X-Acto knife cut the glue, and then just barely. There's like a tiny little breeze coming in now. I'm excited.
Well, Eric's in his 19th year, and he's not going to take any lip.
Nor should he.
Nor should he. Shut up. Hate this announcing crew.
KD, obviously. Now no Ben Simmons.
Kyrie.
D. Lee with the free throw.
And 17.
Yep.
Andrew in a wheelchair, Burner. Don't forget that.
It is interesting, isn't it, that KD goes down last year with an MCL, and it was the other knee, and this year goes down with a MCL.
Ayton down to Wario. Wario throws it up. No good, but he's fouled by Joe Harris going to the line.
Joe picks up
he should, Burner. Or he should, Wes. He should definitely scare you. Nobody wants to test Burner. All right.
The danger sign is flashing. Let's take a look at the upcoming national TV schedule. ESPN on Friday. Heat will be in Dallas against the Mavs. The Grizzlies will take on the Lakers in LA. That is tomorrow on ESPN. And then these Nets, who tomorrow play in Salt Lake City.
Wario hits the free throw.
San Francisco against the Warriors. That'll be an 8:30
We got Kyrie bringing it up.
Nets and Warriors.
Just Kyrie now. Nice pass from Kyrie to Claxton.
For the easy 2. As he finagled his way in there for the deuce.
Here's the question for Brooklyn, though. Defensively, can they
D. Lee high dribble, almost traveled, hands it off to Ayton, gets it to Bridges. Bridges driving on Claxton, gets it slapped. Going to the line.
Bridges is fouled by Royce O'Neal. Now Nope, they called that on Seth Curry.
Yeah, it's definitely a foul on them, but yeah, Curry's with the foul now.
And it goes on Seth, who picked it up, and they're the two brother-in-laws. Lee is married to Curry's
Baby
sister.
Mala, we got Pacers next game. That's going to be a fun game to watch Sticks play, but that could be a dangerous game if Halliburton playing.
Last night, Seth went over to the Lee's house, both Damian and Sedell. I've been told by Damian that Sedell is the best cook in the family. Last night's menu, ready for this?
Yep.
Short ribs, polenta, and spinach.
You didn't have a seat at that table, did you?
Bridges hits the free throw.
Maybe you were there too.
76-57.
Move on to Golden State on Sunday, the NBA TV game. Seth will dine with Steph and Aisha.
Kyrie, how many steps does this dude get to take? I get that he's a dribble god, but that felt like 3 steps. D. Lee, he didn't make it, so it's okay. Gets it to Bridges. Bridges pick and roll with Ayton. Bridges getting it down to Ayton. Ayton working and jerking in the paint. Ayton in the foul. Let's go.
It's been that kind of night.
I don't know why they're putting these small dudes on Ayton. I mean, I'm so glad the Suns are actually giving it to Ayton down there.
12 rebounds. Look at that.
Yeah, Intrepid, these announcers are the worst. Specifically, bald-ass Reggie Miller. I can't stand bald people, bro. Craig, pump fake, kicks it down to Ayton. Craig, I mean, I don't think it was a foul. I don't know why he went to the ground. 3 for Royce. In and out, Ayton with the rebound. Kicks it up to Bridges. Bridges has Kyrie guarding. Takes a screen from Ayton. Another screen from Ayton. Pulls up the midi in yo face. In yo face. Mid-range. Michaela's on one tonight, y'all.
Nice evening for Mikal Bridges.
Hey, Burner, that's the perfect time for that meme. That's that Asian dude, and it's like, does he know? That's a does he know meme right there.
Bridges now at the stripe.
Yeah, John, maybe it is new owner luck, you know? First game luck for the new owner.
Free throw shooting tonight for Phoenix, 16 of 23, 9 of 15 for Brooklyn. Claxton on top.
Claxton kicks it back to Harris, back to Claxton. Claxton, left-handed hook over his head, no good. Going to the line, though, fouled by your boy D.A.
Pick it up. Number 3.
Nick Claxton at the Brooklyn line.
Does he know? I think that's one of my favorite memes. I don't even know what movie that's from.
Who was a one-time head coach of the Phoenix Suns.
Claxton misses the first free throw, 81-57.
So coach this team.
And there's your boy, Coach Costco.
In 19. Sean Marks has a connection with the organization. Claxton at the stripe.
Damn, Claxton's free throws are weird too, y'all. No cap.
Claxton last year had a career year.
What up, Ivy?
Points. This year he's averaging 12 and leads the league in block shots. He's got 1 tonight. He's at 3, at least 3. 9 consecutive games coming in.
Mikal trying to get it to Ayton. Does. Great job by Ayton to control the ball. Gets it to Ish. Back out to Bridges. Bridges stripped. Going the other way. Nice pass over to white boy Harris, who finishes somehow through Ish's defense.
Defensively, much more active on that possession there.
Suns Valley, they could, but I feel like the Suns are in control. I mean, I could be jinxing us right now, but I really do. Ayton trying a really tough fadeaway. And thank you, Craig. Oh, Ayton can't put it home. Damn. Does anybody know? Is this PlayStation 5 logo really painted on the court, or is it digitally put in? I didn't know that the Phoenix Suns had PS5 logos on the court. Craig with the Euro and just beaten to death by Claxton.
Boy, he times it
Silly.
so well.
Silly.
I absolutely love Claxton's activity here. Look at this. Great time.
Is it digital,
His
Roy?
second block shot.
It looks real, bro. Okay, yeah, I think it is
You can just
dig.
see how he's worked on his game from season
It's
to
coming.
season to season. Can
He's
you?
very raw.
Yeah.
But it's coming. Offensive foul there.
Offensive foul.
Is that on O'Neal?
I think
No.
they put that.
Well, it should be on O'Neal. This time he put up 1-0 like it was Ben Simmons.
Some phantom call against the Suns, and it's going to be Brooklyn ball. Oh, boy. Lambert says, I miss KD. Lambert, what's going on with KD, man? How serious of an injury is it? Like, I hate to admit it, but I'm not familiar with what's going on with him. I didn't realize that he was injured until tonight. Roy said, am I a candy lover? I like candy. I'm not so much into chocolate. I like things like Starburst, Skittles, gummy bears, Sprees, not in any specific order or whatever, but you know, I like stuff like that. I'm not really that big into chocolate though. I get too much. It's just too much for me. Jobon says, is Kevin Harlan comment to the game you're watching? I think it's Harlan and your boy Reggie Miller. Roy says, what's my favorite Starburst? I mean, definitely pink, then red, and then I can do either orange or yellow. I don't care. But what I like to do is I like to take like a yellow and a pink and like smash them together and create a new bigger square. And I call that one pink lemonade. And then I'll grab like, I like to do like pink and red. Orange and yellow is good together. Sometimes orange and red, but I always smash them together and make a double big. And then I use my fingers to shape it back into the proper square. That's embarrassing to admit out loud, actually. Kind of wish I hadn't told you guys that. Am I the only one that does that? When I say it out loud, it sounds so weird. Wes says, has Cam Johnson checked back in? Not here in the third, but he played a good little amount in the second quarter, so I think he'll get back in. They're just trying to be easy with them. What's going on, Mike? Roy, I like chocolate, you know? I like Snickers. I freaking love Twix. I think my favorite candy bar is Three Musketeers. And then I like Mars bars. I don't know if y'all remember Mars bars, but I couldn't sit down and eat the amount of chocolate that I can sit down and eat of Starburst or Skittles. I can eat an entire bag of Skittles. I can eat a long roll of like to share Starburst, you know, but with Twix, I might only be able to eat like one Twix stick before I would be like, oh my God, it's just too sugary. I think he said Kit Kat bars. I think with Kit Kat bar, you know what, Code? I am thinking of Milky Way. Milky Way is the bar that I like, but isn't it made by like Mars Company? That's why I got confused. You're right, it's Milky Way. Frozen Milky Way. My goodness. But yeah, I would take bites out of a Kit Kat. I don't think I would eat the whole bar at once. A three ball. A quick three ball.
You know, Matt's got a big time tie to the game of basketball, Kevin. He was on that.
It's crazy to see a new Suns owner in the stadium, man. This feels so unreal. Saben down to Ayton, guarded by Joe Harris. And Ayton takes it up a little bit soft, tries a little midi hook shot, backhanded. I would really like him to dog walk Joe Harris down under the bucket and cram on him, but you know, he needs to get shot up with some of the rock steroids before games to do stuff like that. It's Joe Harris, man. Know who's behind you.
Running and Kyrie here continues to attack.
But the Phoenix Suns have got 9 more points shooting threes tonight. They've gotten 6
65, 81. About to be potentially 66, maybe 67. Oh, no, it's just going to be 1 free throw. There it is, 66. 15-point lead for the Suns after a 9-0 run from the Nets.
By 24, they have chiseled their way back.
I saw that him. That's funny. I haven't seen what the guy looks like, but I heard that a guy found a bag of cash, and like that would be so crazy, man. Like, what do you do in that situation? Obviously, you drive off. Did he get to keep the money, or what happened?
This has got to be Kyrie's time, right? You're scratching on the door. If you can get this down to 10, 11 points here.
Like, listen to Reggie Miller just like outright rooting for the Nets. He can do it. He's just got to get him down by 10, and then I think Kyrie can do it. I hope so. Biombo with the rebound gets it up to Bridges. Point Bridges, that is. Get it right, or get it tight. Bridges. Midi. No good. Claxton kicks it back to... That's a travel. That's a travel, but I guess he gets to because he's Kyrie. And then Seth hits a 3.
12-0 run, and have crept to within an 81-69.
Burner, you end up just giving all the money right back. Tank, I do work, man. That's why I missed that MLK stream, because I was stuck at work. Hopefully at some point I get to do this full time, man. I would love that. I've got another football channel too for the Huskers that could help me do that, but I'm a massage therapist, man. I've been a massage therapist for 13 years. 13 years. I've been rubbing dudes' butts, you know?
Cam Johnson with his 13 points. Vote now.
Cam hits the free throw.
23 NBA All-Stars for a chance to win a trip to All-Star Weekend in
Yeah, my only client is Deshaun Watson, though, so it's tricky. It's 13 years of that get to you. Cam Johnson hits both free throws, 83-69.
He's out of North Carolina. Played the other night in San Antonio.
Wes, for real.
Sunday he played 6 minutes in Oklahoma City, or against Oklahoma City. In Brooklyn. On top, Curry.
Seth, pull up, mid-range, no good. Busy with the re. Nick Saben bringing the ball up. Let's get it to Cam Johnson, if you don't mind. Nick Saben with the nice in and out. Beautiful. Beautiful. I don't know if Saben Lee is better than Campaign. I don't know. Oh my God, what a pass by Cam Johnson! Holy shnikes! Don't say Saben Lee, say Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson just saved the ball from out of bounds through a perfect assist, 3/4 court, while saving it from going out of bounds. Just hucked it to the perfect spot on the court where Saben Lee could catch it and put it in.
And a foul called on Seth Curry as Bridges was working on the...
Damn, Cam Johnson is the man.
Again, the hesitation kind of...
Yeah, Roy, like, what is Reggie Miller's hatred for the Suns? I don't understand where it comes from.
And got all the way to the cup. Creates the steal opportunity.
What a pass by Cam Johnson.
Seth Curry picks up his second personal foul. It's Mikal Bridges at the free throw line. 89% all defensive first team a season ago.
Kyler Murray apologist a couple times. He tips. Robert Kraft tips so well, bro, as you can imagine. So, I mean, you know.
21 points.
I'm a grinder, man. I'm out here to make that money.
He's had back-to-back.
I see Robert Kraft coming into the spot. I'm like, let's go.
And Bridges has got 22, so 3 straight games of 20 points or more for Mikal Bridges.
Payne, sorry, Payne. I'm just reading Payne. Mikal hits free throws.
You're always going to get with him, right?
Yep.
Great defense.
Seriously, Ayton, dude.
Good attitude.
That's funny.
Stretch the floor. Get after you.
Cam Thomas was hot earlier. Almost gets it ripped. He wants to shoot, man. This kid can shoot. Pulls up a midi and one.
A bigger body, longer reach, right in front, and he got it to go.
I think they're going to call a double foul here on Sharp and Biyombo.
It is a double foul.
Oh yeah, Burner. he's I want my wife to be happy first and foremost. All right. If he's not healthy, if he's injured, he can't give her everything she needs. So, it's a labor of love. Top of the key, pump fake for Nick Saban. Nick Saban to the rack. Nick Saban might be better than Campaign. Oh my God. Dwayne Washington is not long for this team. I'm telling you right now. Mark my words. Over Monty's dead, lifeless body, will you take Saben Lee away from him? You can already tell.
So he had 10 points Monday in Memphis. He's got 15 tonight. Saben Lee does.
I mean, Burner, I'm going to end up spending the money on Dino Nuggets anyways. It's like this way they're saving me taxes that I have to spend on the Nuggets. Just really cutting out a middleman.
You never know. Your number's going to be called. Someone's shoe. That's Lee's shoe.
Lee, both Lees, Saben Lee and D Lee have both come out of their shoe tonight. Cam Johnson slowing it down so our point guard, who's getting his shoe on, can come back up the court. 11 seconds. Cam into the corner to D Lee. D Lee back to Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson going to step into a three. Cam Johnson going to drive right. Cam Johnson going to pass it to Ish. Ish throws it up off the rim because of the shot clock situation. Gets his own rebound and tip back. 71-92. No good here for Cam Thomas. Saben Lee pushing the pace. Saben Lee gets blocked from behind like a 2K animation on somebody that doesn't have finishing badges. Cam Thomas to the rack. No good. Almost.
He's got 4. Biyombo the screen.
Oh, Cam Johnson takes a bump. Could have called it a foul. D. Lee driving into the paint. D. Lee step back. D. Lee mid-range is good. 94 points, y'all, in 3 quarters after a 13-2 run in the last 3 minutes and 10 seconds. Crazy. Royce to Curry. Curry out to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas drives. Cam Thomas kicks it back out to O'Neal. O'Neal traveling, but they're going to say he was fouled first. Okay. Sundo thinks it's hilarious, don't you, Sundo?
And Saben Lee will pick up another foul.
Oh, yeah, I totally forgot to ask for likes, Wes. Thank you. People. We're trying to hit 75 likes. Let me refresh my stream here and see what we're actually at.
This season he's played a couple games.
We got 69 likes, folks. As much as we all love the number 69. Maybe we should just stay there. Maybe we stay at 69. But we are trying to get 75 likes by the end of the third. We got 41 seconds. If you haven't hit the like button, please do. It really helps the channel out. As Bismack gets smacked in the chin, got hit in the throat, and he goes to the ground.
For a hostile act from
oh my gosh! He just took a flagrant elbow to the throat, to his throat bone. Like, that was absolutely on purpose, dude. No way. That's gotta be a flagrant one.
That's a good shot.
I mean, you're getting your ass beat. I'm sure he's getting punked in the paint by Busy because that's what Busy does. It's the one thing Busy can do consistently. I mean, this has got to be a flag. Can we start calling them flags?
Tonight, they've got 72 on 45% shooting 8 of 20 from 3.
Oh, we got 75 likes, folks. Thank you so much. Thank you for hitting the like button, guys. I really appreciate it. That's fine. I'll take a flagrant run.
Left elbow right here.
Because that ain't no damn basketball move. You ain't going to box nobody out throwing a John Bones Jones elbow.
That's a flagrant one they've just ruled right there. Biyombo trying to hum his way, make sure that throat is okay, and it looks like it is.
Code, I didn't realize that. That's crazy. What's his name? I can't even see his last name. I haven't seen it one time. Show me the back of his jersey. They just cut away again.
3 of 4. Here is Bismack Biyombo at the free throw line.
Something sharp. Well, luckily for them, Busy's shooting the free throws.
If you really want to penalize the team for getting a flagrant one, anyone should be able to shoot the free throw. Which would be your
oh my God, he missed both of them, of course. Dayron Sharp, that's what it is.
Has to shoot the 2 free throws.
Maybe because he's 32%, they want to give him some practice.
Okay.
I don't know.
But if you want to
had to evolve, Burner.
You know, doing a flagrant act.
Had to evolve.
Best free throw shooter to the line.
D. Lee, sorry, Saben Lee. Kicks it back to Wainwright. Over to D. Lee, please, D. Lee, please, D. Lee. Brick. Ish with the tap back. Nick Saban catches it. Don't shoot it, Nick. Kicks it back to Cam Johnson.
Thomas.
Guarded by Cam Thomas. Cam Johnson to the rack. Nice alley-oop. Oh, visible. It was almost visible, guys. 8 seconds. Suns up 12. Cam Thomas wants it. This dude is a scorer. Gets to his spot inside the free throw line and flicks up a nice little floater. I really am impressed by Cam Thomas. You know, like Shaq said, I apologize, young fella. I wasn't familiar with your game. I was not familiar with this game. And to all those who have said, yo, you guys should look at Cam Thomas. Yeah, me likey Cam Thomas. Doesn't seem to be a whole lot of like a facilitator, but he is a 2 guard, so you know, 15 points for him. He's getting his buckets nice and easy. 15 for D. Lee though, 15 for Cam Johnson. You know, we got one more quarter and we're up 20, guys. I hate to even mouth these words. Maybe I won't. Maybe I won't even say it. But you guys know what I'm saying. You guys know what I'm going to say without saying it because I don't want to jinx us. Can I just not say it? We're up 20 points, you know? So I don't want to say it. I don't want to jinx us. We need to get this W. What's going on? Rory Joey says rooting from Alaska. Let's go. That's dope, man. First of all, what's the temperature in Alaska right now? And what time is it in Alaska? I said 20. I didn't say 20, Wes. What did I say? Tank says Nets playing without KD. Puke. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying not to get too big of a head about this win. Like, this win doesn't mean what it would have meant, but, you know, they had Ben Simmons. They had Kyrie. We didn't have Booker. I think that's a very, no KD, no Booker, but they get 2 of their best players. And, I don't know. I think this is a good win. It's a good win. It's not a great win. If we had won by 1 point and they had KD, it would be a great win. 20-point win versus no KD, that's just a good win, considering we're injured, Did I say 12? Oh, boy. Weed's a hell of a drug, man. Lester Neal said no mistakes. Absolutely, man. 1 more quarter. Just keep playing this style of basketball. All you got to do, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it, Lester, because it will jinx us. Rory says negative 25 degrees. Northern lights are out and it's 8 p.m. Dang, man. I would love to see the Northern Lights. That would be sick. I need to visit Alaska. Would you? Okay, dude in Alaska, Rory, where would you suggest if somebody was going to visit Alaska on a vacation? Where would the place be to visit in Alaska? Is it Anchorage, or is Anchorage just the only thing I know about Alaska? Suns Valley says, can we see Kyrie's stats? He is 9 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds. And he is 3 for 16 from the field. Ain't that right, Sundo?
Yeah, it's not an easy road, particularly when you look at who they have to play with 38 games remaining. 12 of those come against the top 6 in the East, which they currently have a losing record against. They also have to play the leader in the West, Denver, twice this season. And it goes back to what we
Intrepid, you're in Australia? That is sick, man. Okay, so it is Anchorage I should go to. Mikhail with the mid-range. Assisted by your boy Nick Saban. Kyrie getting a couple of screens. Guarded by Ish, now Busy. Got the switch onto Busy. Kicks it to Joe. Joe to the rack. Joe to Clax. Stolen by Ish. Strongman Wainwright. Mikhail kicking it to D. Lee. Championship DNA. D. Lee. D. Lee to the rack. D. Lee. Travel. Okay. But it was a nice move, and he turned around and did a step back fade away from it, but they're going to say he dragged his pivot foot.
Well, the environment might be different and better, and the chemistry there, unlike last year, but the results are still the same without Kevin Durant.
Bucket for Kyrie.
So far.
Sorry, Claxton.
Possibly fall to 0-4 unless something miraculously.
All right, we got Saben Lee guarded by Kyrie. Don't say Jewish Irving. We miss a shot here. Kyrie gets it, going up the court. Keeps his dribble, gets a screen here from Clax. Kicks it to Clax. Jeez, what is this defense? Call a timeout, Monty. I'm ready for a timeout right now. Bridges kicks it into the corner to D. Lee. D. Lee back to Bridges, back to Wainwright, back to Saben Lee. Saben Lee under the basket, out to D. Lee in the corner. D. Lee. NBA leading three-point shooter in percentage, D. Lee for corner 3. And then Kyrie Irving gets it back, and he's going to the line. Okay? You know, now might be the time to bring Ayton in just a little while. I don't want to risk his ankle, but it might be time.
That can just score from different angles with contact.
What up, Suns fan?
Guys above him, below him.
So I mentioned that Lee had the #1 3-point shooter.
That's a good point, Albert. But you know Mikhail, he plays all game, pretty much regardless of situation. Free throw is good. That is a 4-point play after a 3 we hit on them. Bridges kicks it down to Busy. Busy to Saben. Saben to Ish. Ish to Saben. Saben almost lost his dribble. Got Curry Garden. Takes his screen from Bizzable. Dribbles it right off of Claxton's foot, luckily. 2.1 seconds on the shot. Suns ball under the basket.
Miles Bridges has put in some kind of game at 4 points in the first quarter, 10 in the second.
Roy, I wouldn't relax just yet. Monty's going to figure a way to scare us, all right? Saben up to Mikhail for the floater. No good. What are you doing? That was a hideous floater by Mikhail. Just hideous. Kyrie up to Claxton, into the corner to Joe Harris. Joe Harris back to Royce O'Neal. Screen from Claxton. Royce into the corner to Seth. Pump fake. Seth, corner 3. Giggity. Okay, they're going to say it's a 2, but damn, that's a good shot. Saben Lee. Backdoor to Mikhail. Mikhail to Ish. No good in the corner. Curry to Royce. Royce Euroing. Ugly Euro. Bailed out by a foul call. D-Lee did not do shit to him, and they're going to call that a foul. Okay.
Here comes their push. And Brooklyn's getting it done at the defensive end. All because of the zone, right?
Well, we had said earlier that their defense is number 9.
Timeout, Phoenix. Well, 15-point lead was 20. I believe it was above 20. Maybe not. But here we go. Nets are going to make their push here. They're up 5 in the quarter. Can't let it happen, man. Cannot let this happen. Bridges with 25, though. But the crazy thing to me is that DA hasn't gone back in yet. DA had 14 and 12. DA had a double-double at like the first minute of the third quarter. And yet, what did we do? Just completely go away from him. I hate it. I hate it. 14 points, 12 rebounds. He should have 20 points minimum right now, but we'll see what happens when he comes back in. Oh boy, Jobin says that was a good timeout. I agree, definitely. Albert says Monty should have called timeout earlier like Pops. Yeah, I was calling for it back when they brought it to 18 points. You could just tell that the momentum had switched up, and that's when I would have liked the timeout to come. Jackson says it was a 23-point lead. See what I'm saying? Like, you know. Lester says, where's Jock? You know how Monty is. He seems to just go with one backup until garbage time. And garbage time has usually been us losing during garbage time. And then he'll put in Jock. Or if he went with Jock that game, garbage time, he'll bring out Busy. And that's what I've been noticing. Tell me if you guys see it any differently than that. But yeah, that's what I've been seeing. So I don't think we're going to get Jock Daddy until the game's out of hand, if it ever gets there. One way or another. But yeah, if it gets to garbage time, it's more than likely going to be because we're up too much. Yeah, Justice says Monty rotates between Jock and Biz. Totally agree. That's what I notice. Caesar says, I don't care about Jock. That's why we're winning. No Jock. Honestly, man, Jock has been, just so lately. Roy said, gave that bald head shine. And bro, I didn't even grease it up today. I shaved it earlier today, but I didn't even put my lacquer on it. Yeah, Caesar, he's not Jock Daddy right now. All right, we back. We out here? Almost. Ooh, I can speed this up a little bit because there's no Sundo to be on time with. For the love of God, when will this commercial end? We get it, Geico. All right, what are they calling?
There's no infraction on the play. It'll be Brooklyn's ball side out because of imminent possession.
Well, nice successful challenge there by Monty Williams. Damian Lee doing a good job. Hands up.
Hey, at least they got that call right because I told you that was not a foul by D-Lee. I said they bailed him out. That's just what the refs wanted to do.
Side out, 14 on the shot.
Roy, what's Outer Banks? I haven't even heard of it.
For the Phoenix Suns, with a little more than 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. For the Suns at 21 and 20.
All right, y'all. Cam Johnson is back in the game for Ish Strongman Wainwright.
3 in a row coming in. Both teams are without their signature players. No Devin Booker for Phoenix. No Kevin Durant for the Brooklyn Nets.
Kyrie Irving gets a screen from Clax. He's got Mikhail guarding him. Hands it to Clax. Clax gonna give it back to Kyrie. Kyrie That's it. That's a shot clock Vio. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
14 seconds to get work done. Give a lot of credit to the Phoenix Suns defensively.
We got Nick Saben guarded by no one. They went under the screen. Bridges with it. Bridges getting a screen from Busy. Should be Ayton. Ayton should be in the game. Bridges over to D-Lee. D-Lee out to Cam. No good on the three. Damn it. Going the other way. Seth Curry. Kick out to get it to Joe Harris. Claxton with the Euro 2. Good.
Here they come again. 13 down now. Jump ball here.
Saben Lee just gets the ball ripped out of his hands, essentially. He didn't let go of it, so it's a jump ball, but he tried to drive through and Kyrie just snagged it.
Good hands.
You can see Saben Lee exploding in there.
What's going on, Venito? The Himalayas. Let's go. What time is it in the Himalayas, and what's the weather like in the Himalayas? All right, we got Kyrie Irving, and we got Saben Lee jumping. Terrible jump ball. Nets get it. Kyrie bringing it up. Kyrie gets a screen from Clax. Pulls the three, no good. Rebound by Nick Saben Lee.
Clean look by Kyrie.
Mikhail in the corner wanted it. We got Ayton back in the game. They get it down to Ayton. Bang it out, Ayton. Ayton gets blocked from behind, but he's fouled. Come on, Brody.
Maybe got all ball initially on that, but
you got to bang that
I
home.
think initially the block was good, but it was the body.
right.
Roy says, how many points does Cam Johnson have? He's got 15 points, brah. He got 15. He had 13 at halftime. I like this Nick Claxton, dude. I would not mind him making his way to Phoenix someday. Alex Lopez says, I just need one more three-pointer from Kyrie. What kind of parlay you got going, bro? 20 points already for DA. No good. Is that 20 points or 20 minutes? He's already up to 20 points, just like that. Ayton with the goaltend. Dang.
You can't be happy with that. That quickly. Now it's down to 12.
Nick Saben kicks it down to D-Lee. D-Lee into the corner to Mikhail. Mikhail tries to get it to Ayton. Slapped away by Claxton. Claxton is long.
For the Brooklyn Nets. The Suns just finished a 4-game road trip, and they went 1-3 on it.
10 to 1 run from the Nets.
5 in a row at home. 7 of 8. Trying to get healthy.
Mikhail to Ayton. Ayton mid-range. Brick. Back iron. Mikhail. Garden Irving. Irving left-hand layup is good. 10-point lead, folks. Oh my God, D. Lee kicks it to Saben Lee, almost travels. Saben Lee pulls up, kicks it to Ayton. Ayton to the court of Cam. Cam heavily contested, no good. Kyrie with the rebound. Kyrie pushing that pace. Kyrie with all the dribbles, pulls up a three, no good. Cam Johnson with the re-re, kicks it up to Mikhail. Mikhail gonna get a screen from Ayton? No. Does. Doesn't take it, kicks it to D. Lee in the corner. D. Lee! Needed it, folks. 103-90. What up, ya boy? Irving working on Cam J. Drives on him. Kicks it back to Claxton. Slapped out of his hands, out of bounds by Cam Johnson. I mean, it says it was a block, but it was more of a strip. It was a strip on a shot attempt before he got the ball up above his waist. And Cam Johnson's out of the game, man, just like that. Dang. Dang. Claxton. turnaround. If he hits that.
Put in beautifully by Claxton, who's got 16 points. Claxton has got 4 rebounds.
I don't believe Nick Claxton meant to do that. I mean, I know he meant to do it, but I don't think he thought it was going in. Ayton with the spin move of his own and stripped by Claxton. Harris gets it to Kyrie. Kyrie, foot on the pedal. Going to the rack. Score. Down 9. Goodness. Burner said, the choke. I mean, it's on track to be a choke, folks.
And can help you breathe better in as little.
I didn't want to even talk about it. I didn't say it. I purposely tried not to jinx us. What I was gonna say was we just need to not let a 20-point lead go to waste. But you know, like Mr. Meeseek said, ooh, they're trying. You know, they really are. Albert H says we're good. Okay, you kind of sound like that dog in the meme where the house is on fire, but I hope we're good. Justice said saying the word jinx will jinx you. That's probably true. Iverson said Monty's gonna lose his damn job. I don't think he will, bro. I don't think anyone has the balls to fire Monty. What's going on, Zona Bot 602? How you been, bro? That homie said, I had a feeling things were going too well for us. Roy said, what do I think about the Van Vliet rumors? Why don't you ask my wiener, which is semi-hard already for Van Vliet. I'm telling you, Van Vliet would make me cry tears of joy if we were able to get him. I mean, my biggest want for this team is a replacement point guard for Chris Paul. Whether he plays with Chris Paul and then replaces him or replaces him immediately in a trade, that's what I want. Alex Lopez says, y'all think Irving is going to hit at least one more 3? I do, because he knows they need to get back in it. He's taking a lot of shots. He's starting to take initiative of the offense. He had 9 points like 5 minutes ago. Now he's up to 19. He's just not hitting threes, but he's taking them. He's 1 for 7. I think he's definitely going to keep jacking them up, and he should hit one. Thanos, like I don't understand why people think I look like Aiden Ross. I'm not offended. It doesn't hurt my feelings. I'm just confused by it. I'll have to look at what Aiden Ross looks like bald. And I'm wondering, did he shave his head because of like solidarity with Andrew Tate or something? Like, why did Aiden Ross shave his head? But what's going on? Thanos is right. Alex Bright Hop says, are we going to make at least a play-in? Yes. I feel like absolutely, and I would be totally happy if we were the 8th seed. I don't think anyone in the league in the West wants to play us fully healthy as the 8th seed. That would be so unfair to get the 1st seed and you're rewarded with a first-round matchup against the healthy Phoenix Suns, who are now underdogs and having something to prove. You know, I would like us to be in that position. But I think we're going to do better than the 8th seed, but I think no worse. You know? Saben Lee gets it back from Bridges. Gets it to McHale, down to Ayton. Ayton, nice! Oh! Ayton just did a Hakeem the Dream shake and got blocked by Claxton. Kyrie mid-range, giggity good. 96-103. 5 minutes, 7-point lead. Saben Lee. Kicks it to D. Lee. Pick and roll. Kicks it to McHale. 4.5. Nope.
The miss. And here comes Claxton off to Irving.
Claxton back to Kyrie. 18-4 run. Kyrie to the rack. Alley-oop. Bingo!
Hammer inside from Claxton.
What a comeback here.
98-103, folks. It happened. D. Lee. Screen from Ayton. Kicks it to Bridges. Bridges into the paint. Bridges, nice push dribble. And nice mid-range jumper from McHale. Oh my God, did we need that. Put Cam Johnson back in. He is. Thank you, Monty. Thank you. Kyrie, guarded by McHale. Gets a screen from Claxton. Driving. Beautiful dribble move.
Are you kidding me?
Red hot is Kyrie using the glass right there. 14 in the fourth.
That shit was gorgeous. That shit was gorgeous.
5-point game, under 4 to go.
Bridges kicks it down to Ayton. Ayton, shoot that hook, baby boy. Hits 107-100. Time out.
But Kyrie Irving is spectacular, electrifying.
Wow.
He's done in the fourth quarter.
I mean, it's kind of fun, right? It's kind of fun to have a close game at the end, but I mean, not when you're the one in jeopardy of being snake bitten. This is why I told Sundo not to leave, but you know, Sundo gotta sleep. Code says they're trying to force it to Ayton. Well, I mean, it worked on that last one. As long as he's taking those hook shots or just going at those smaller defenders, I like them feeding Ayton in the paint, but you know, we got to play defense. You got to stop Kyrie Irving. I mean, why not double Kyrie Irving? Is that crazy? Is that a crazy notion, Monty? I really hope that's what Monty's saying in the timeout right now. Double him. Oh, but then no, double him. Double him. He's getting whatever he wants. He looks like Uncle Drew right now. Cooking. 126 watching. Welcome in everybody who's just joining Suns Valley live stream. Appreciate you guys hanging out. We got a Jamie Foxx commercial on right now. This is a perfect time for you to hit that like button for us, please. It really helps the channel. Close to the end of the fourth, hoping to get 100. I know we hit 75. I don't know how many likes we're at, but we want to hit 100 likes before the stream ends. Help us out if you have not hit that like, man. Please do. Kyrie cooking the Suns in the fourth quarter. They have absolutely no answer for him. It looks like they were simply hoping that he just wouldn't ever wake up. Oh, it's back, and he is cooking. God dang it.
Kyrie Irving is put in 16 in the fourth.
This is amazing. This is an amazing performance from Kyrie in the fourth. This is wild. Saben Lee down to McHale. McHale trying to get to Ayton. Give it to him. Pick and roll Saben Lee from Ayton. Don't do it, Saben. Nice steal from Cam Johnson. Nice steal. Slow it down. Slow it down. McHale gets a screen from Ayton. Driving, floating, back. He just shot a floater off the backboard and it never even touched the rim. Joe Harris stolen by Ayton. Another steal. I'm fine if we don't score. Just keep playing defense like this. Ayton back to McHale, guarded by Kyrie.
Here by Brooklyn.
Trying to get it to Ayton. They get it to Cam Johnson. Back to Bridges. Cam Johnson drives, steps through, gets stripped. Oh my God. Their ball. Here comes Kyrie. Stolen by Cam Johnson. Oh my God, Cam Johnson is coming up clutch on defense. I think he has 3 steals in the fourth quarter. Saben Lee gives it to Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson pump fake. Back to Saben Lee. Screen from Ayton. Saben. Nick Saben. Gets it to Ayton. Ayton with the midi. You like that, Code? Huh? You like that? You like going to Ayton in the clutch? Put some respect on his name. Kyrie. Driving. Oh! Foul on Ayton. Not much he can do there. Code said soft. Come on, Code. What do you want? Have you seen Embiid hitting mid-ranges? They look a lot like that, only they're more consistent. That needs to be a part of his game.
gas.
Yeah, well, of course he is. He's been a one-man wrecking crew, hasn't he, in these fourth quarters.
Kyrie at the line.
See tonight where he ranks. Third in points, first in minutes. Tonight, the 16-point fourth quarter has been huge and resuscitated the Nets.
Free throw is good.
In the absence of Durant.
Still a lot of time, too.
Ayton picked up his fifth reg, and here Kyrie with one more in 26.
5 fouls on Ayton with 1:42 to go. Ayton is pouring sweat. He's given us a great performance tonight.
And we haven't seen T.J. Warren in this second half. Only 3 points, only 7 minutes.
Kyrie, second free throw.
Kyrie Irving has played 37 minutes.
In. 104-109.
Kyrie Irving, 18 have come in the fourth quarter. Last year, he was
Nick Saben with the ball.
This is a huge possession for Phoenix.
Gets it to McHale. Whips it to D-Lee. D-Lee to the rack. D-Lee, you don't need to do that. But at least he got the foul call, but okay.
And at the line will be Damian Lee.
What's going on? Kelly and Bam says, Whip got this info on Booker. I need him back on the floor. Soon enough. It's coming. It is coming.
Why don't you love you? All you've been talking about is
Coach said, nah, bro. I told you I'm not being fooled by this man for another season. Well, let me know, Code, if Ayton ever wins you back over. I'll be so happy if he's able to win you back over. D-Lee hits that first free throw. 110-104. Hopefully that 20-point lead was enough as we fold like lawn chairs.
65 of his last 68 free throws for the Phoenix Suns. But 30 straight.
I won't even say it. See?
Both free throws are good. Kyrie bringing it up, guarded by McHale. Kyrie to the rack. How did he make that pass? Joe Harris to the rack. Out to Claxton for three. This can't be good. No, it's an air ball. Good Lord. McHale with the rebound. Slow it down. McHale to D-Lee. Get it out of D-Lee's hands. He takes a screen, goes left, passes it to Saben. Don't do it, Saben. Don't do it, Saben. Please, no.
Puts it through. 4-point game.
And you don't need a foul right here. But you've got to get a stop.
Saben Lee, guarded by Royce. Saben, who has just absolutely taken Dwayne's job away from him. Step back, kicks it to Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson rises up mid-range. No good. Claxton with the rebound. 32 seconds to go. They are down 4. Seth Curry to the rack. Looking for Kyrie. They got 25 seconds on the clock. The coach is going ham. Curry blocked by Saben, Nick Saben Lee. He wants a foul. He ain't getting it. That was good defense.
He was trying to get the ball to Kyrie, but Kyrie was too tired. He was exhausted. There was no way he can come get it. There was a lot of contact on that drive there by Curry. He was expecting the whistle here.
That's perfect defense by Saben Lee. I mean, he got all ball on that. Shut up, Seth. Shut up. You don't need to have mutton chops like that, all right? Your shit does not connect. Shave the sideburns. You look terrible. Cam Johnson, free throw. Clutch. First free throw, good.
What an effort given by the Brooklyn Nets. And the same for the Phoenix Suns. Yeah, right. All in one quarter.
Down 20 to start that fourth quarter.
Like I said, they trailed after 6 at the end of 1 by 14 at
Seth Curry looks like Ratatouille.
20 at the end of 3, and they came to within 4.
Cam Johnson, second free throw. Good. Let's go.
Without Durant on the road, down by 6 on TNT.
Man, that was scary. Game is not over. They hit a 3 and get a stop, and they're right back in it, but that was really scary for a moment there. TV remote said, okay, I think we good now. There's almost 20 seconds left. They come down the court, hit a three. It's a 3-point game. They're able to get Busy on the line or Ayton on the line. We missed 2. I mean, it is absolutely not over. Burner said, Gabe, can you grow some mutton chops? I don't really like mutton chops, man. I feel like mutton chops are just a bad look. Robert says this game should not be close, shaking my head. It shouldn't be close because we were up 20 in the fourth. But this sort of thing happens all the time. You know, we normally do that. We'll be down 20 to start the fourth, and then we'll catch back up like this. And then the free throw game balloons the lead to make it look like, oh, it was just a 10-point game or whatever. Like, I'm not upset about winning the game this way, but we just got to get this win, man. And surviving Kyrie Irving's godlike fourth quarter performance, that feels good too. We're surviving it right now. Knock on wood.
Trying to go for a quick 3 right here if you're Brooklyn.
All right, we got Royce O'Neal inbounding. He's got Big Ish Wainwright guarding him.
Foul quickly.
Royce kicks it into Kyrie. Crosses the... Please no. Oh my God. What did I tell you? 11 seconds left and it's a 3-point game.
Call a timeout here if you're Monty Williams to advance the basketball.
They've got 2 timeouts. Brooklyn has 1. Some full court.
Timeout Monty.
Kyrie Irving has 30.
What did I say? What did I just say? Rewind the stream if you need to. There's almost 20 seconds, he says. If they hit a quick 3 and then foul us and we get Busy or Ayton on the line, he says. Whew. Kyrie Irving is goated. Goated. Charlie said, this is your fault. You spoke this. I mean, I'm just trying to be honest about what's possible here, you know? This is how stuff goes. Alex Lopez said, my 17-leg parlay hit. 17 leg. How much did you make, Alex? And please teach me how to do parlays like you. I can't even get a 5-leg parlay to hit. How are you hitting 17? Zonabot said, Kyrie a beast. $2,000, Alex. Congratulations. But Alex, how much did you put up? What did you put down to turn it into 2K? Jose P says it's all Sundo's fault. I told him not to leave, dog. I told him not to leave. Man, Kyrie with the unbelievable crossover into a double step back pump fake over Ish, flying at him. Man, I don't know, Alex. Who do you I don't know who they're going to put as the next. I would imagine it's going to be Ja. D. Lee going to the line. A good job getting D. Lee the free throws.
4th on Claxton.
Just need 1 out of 2 here
9
to give us a little bit of safety, a little bit of separation.
Damian Lee, 4 of 4 from the free throw line and 2 of 2 on the stripe in this 4th quarter.
D. Lee at the line. How is he a 95.4% free throw shooter? That is record breaking. First free throw. Whoa, in and out. Like it was down in the net and it popped out.
That he was what, 30 for 30?
Oh my God, Zona. I don't know if Shai Gilgeous is ready. I don't think he gets enough love nationally to get that, you know?
Brooklyn out there.
I'm shocked it hasn't been Joker, to be honest. 2-time MVP, how's he not the 2K cover? Fan favorite. D. Lee's second free throw is good. All right, 114, 110. We got another timeout. Yeah, Ja or Tatum, P-Dog, I could definitely see that. Yeah, one of those two guys. You know, honestly, I'm shocked that Booker got it this last year. But you know, now that I think about it, is the 2K curse kind of not hitting Booker this year? So yeah, Wes, I mean, you'd think at some point they're going to give it to him. The Boban edition, that could happen, Burner. Zona, the only reason I didn't say Luka is because Luka was the cover athlete the year before Booker. So he's already had it. I don't know. I don't think they're going to go right back to him. This chick from this Old Spice commercial, man, she keeps getting better looking with age. I don't understand it. Black really don't crack at all. Suns Valley said, imagine he got 3 free throws. Imagine he just hit those 2, bro. Jay's World said Campaign will get it next year. Campaign going to be lucky to be on the Phoenix Suns next year. All right, guys, we got 9 seconds left in the game.
For the ages, he has been spectacular. 21 points.
Royce O'Neal inbounding.
With Bridges, who is a first-team All-NBA defender.
Royce O'Neal kicking it in. Gets it to Claxton. Backdoor for an instant wide-open dunk. Cam Johnson kicks it into McHale. He's immediately fouled. We need both of these free throws. Both of them from McHale. No questions asked, both of them. I guess you could say minimum 1, but if you want overtime, go ahead and just hit 1.
Now you're just
that shot probably took them less than a second, and then they fouled in less than a second.
Both of these pretty much seals the door shut.
Come on, McHale, seal the door shut, Big Daddy. Seal it shut. Seal it shut. McHale. First free throw. Good. Let's go.
To clean him up with 20 and 10 tonight. His 3rd consecutive double-double for the Brooklyn Nets. And go Jacques Vaughn.
Look at the home run play now. You've got Joe Harris.
Oh my God, he missed. Claxton gets fouled. And they're in the bonus.
Look at that. Smart play here by Phoenix.
Was that a smart play?
Rebound by Claxton. A poor free throw shooter. So here's the pressure.
Wainwright picked up the foul.
Smart play by Wainwright. That is a smart play because you send a terrible free throw shooter to the line. Now he should make.
Okay, if Claxton's a terrible free throw shooter, that's great.
48% from the line.
He's 2 of 4 tonight.
But this is the most important one right here.
Oh my God, that's a hideous looking free throw, and he missed the first. That is terrible.
Hope for a tip back. This is smart by Coach Vaughn, bringing in Day'Ron Sharp to try to tip this ball back. Now, if you're Phoenix, you've got to be guarding that 3.
Please, God, no. Don't do some bullshit.
Kyrie and Joe Harris. The problem is you're taking off a 3-point shooter in Seth Curry, but it's more important to get this offensive rebound. And don't tell Nick Claxton to miss it on purpose. Tell him to shoot it regular because he's going to miss it.
Oh, he missed it on purpose.
He didn't need to do it. Shoot regular because you're going to miss it anyways.
Well, Ish Strongman Wainwright was Ish Smart Man Wainwright.
And they would have a better opportunity to tip it back.
So
what a play. 177 watching. What's going on, everybody? Hit that like button, please. Imagine it's still Christmas and you're giving a gift to the world. Hit that like, please. It helps the channel so much. Dario trying to inbound. He's got to take a timeout because he's going to get a 5-second call.
Completely out of timeouts and 6.6 seconds there.
Wes, are we not to 100 likes? We got to be close. We got to be close to 100. Let me take a look here. Oh, man. We are at 96. Very close, man. If you guys don't mind, man, 4 people. Hit that like button if you haven't already. That's our goal every game, to hit 100. I think we're going to get it. Whether it comes now our post game. Appreciate you guys, man. Suns, Nets, giving us a very entertaining game going down to the wire. 38 points so far in the fourth quarter from the Nets. 38. The highest, excuse me, the highest scoring quarter of the game by either team. Oh my gosh. I did not expect this, man. I thought we had this game tucked away. But Kyrie Irving, as soon as Ben Simmons went out, it was like things changed because Kyrie was handling the ball way more. It almost probably would have been better if we would have been able to keep him in the game. Wario into Cam Johnson, who's just like draped all over. I'm happy for the time to run out, but Cam Johnson is going to the line. Cam Johnson at the line.
This game got good. It did, and that's the beauty of it.
Come on, Cam.
Like Kyrie Irving on the floor, and we saw
Come on, Cam.
Terrific individual performances by several Suns players.
Did he hit him? There we go. There's one. All right, I got it spoiled, but I'm cool with it, man. Suns win. Suns win. Cam Johnson hitting these 2 free throws. Now, 28 points from Miguel Bridges. Ha-cha-cha-cha-cha. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. Guys, game is over. Suns win. Suns win. Cam Johnson's return is a smashing success. 19 points, 6 rebounds, 9 for 9 from the free throw line, including 2 game-sealing wins. Go ahead and cut the game off here. And guys, man, let's get into this post-game show. Let's look at the stats. Dario, 7. Craig, 2. 28 from Bridges. 28 points on a decently efficient 9 for 19. Ayton, pretty decently efficient, over 50%, 11 for 20. 20 touches for Ayton and 19 for Mikhail. That's the type of offense I want to see. D-Lee going 3 for 5 from 3. A lot of it was catch and shoot. You're not seeing a whole bunch of stupid shots being taken by players that shouldn't be shooting the ball. That's our offense. That's when we are at our best. But yo, this whole game is about Cam Johnson. The energy that the Suns had when Cam Johnson came back. Like, it was palpable. And it really translated into this win. From the get-go, him coming in, I watched Devin Booker mouth the words to him. I'm a pretty decent reader of lips. He said, yo, Cam, let me see. Go ahead. Let me see you hit your first shot. Let me see you hit your first shot. First shot he got, bang, top of the key. And the crowd, I mean, they were giving him a standing ovation the second he entered the game. This game felt like the type of energy that you would have gotten from Booker coming back. Everybody played better. Everybody played like they expected to win. Cam Johnson expected to have a good game, and he did. You know, he's a +8. I mean, I don't want to underscore how incredible Mikal Bridges was tonight. 9 assists, 28 and 9 for Mikal, who basically played point forward the whole game. He was the point guard. Mikal Bridges was the starting point guard tonight. He had 3 turnovers to 9 assists. Like, guys, do you know how special that is? That's not supposed to be Mikal's game, but he's blossoming. He's turning into a multifaceted offensive tool now, not just a catch and shoot guy who has a combo move where he'll hit you with a pump fake, drive by and do a floater or a turnaround. He's actually dribbling the ball and orchestrating Monty's offense effectively. Ayton, 14 rebounds, 24 points. I want to ask all of you Ayton haters who have been begging, please, like, I don't mean to be a dickhead, okay? I'm not trying to be a dickhead that's like rubbing this in your face. But guys, a lot of people have been talking shit about Ayton. He doesn't care. He doesn't want to be here. Get rid of him. And what did I say? He's injured. Give him a handful of games to get his mojo back. He's playing through injury. Is 24-14 good? Are you happy with that? I am. This is the Ayton I know we have waiting. I mean, Code, I know you're not going to agree with me. He says, I got to tell you guys something. When the Suns flew in from Toronto to play the Knicks, we found a joint in one of the Suns players' bag, had to report it to customs just in case it came up later. That will be interesting to see, bro. Joe Bond says, I love DA, man. Me too. I don't think he's perfect. I know he has his own issues that he deals with as far as energy and stuff, but the man has had his ankle injured 4 times this season, and he keeps coming back. As soon as they say he can play, he comes back and he plays. And sometimes it's not great. Sometimes it looks like he's not hustling, but I promise you, you play with a sprained ankle and you see a loose ball, your brain will tell you, don't you go for that loose ball. You're going to hurt your ankle. It's fear-inducing having an ankle injury like that. It really is. Oh, man. Albert says these dark times will benefit us when the playoffs start. I agree. Mikhail specifically, he's had some bad games and he's had some good games, but bottom line, his handles have gotten better with being required to handle the ball so much. Zonabot says Bridges balled out. Absolutely. Roy says Cam Johnson played well today, being back from an injury. Crazy. I never would have expected him to be this good this fast. Angus Chance is glad we survived. It's true. I'm so glad we were able to survive that Kyrie Irving onslaught in the fourth quarter. Dude is the most clutch fourth quarter player in the NBA right now, and it showed. He reminds me of back when Derrick Rose was in his prime. He would get everybody involved. Fourth quarter, take over. Get all his buckets in the fourth. That's what Kyrie looked like tonight. A young Derrick Rose, but with a way better jumper. Azul, what's going on? Says Mikhail was hella good today. This might have been my favorite Bridges performance. It's definitely up there. He had a game against the Timberwolves, I think, where he went off. That one's up there too. Code says he dropped 4 points before he got hurt. Azul says, every time Ayton has a bad game, I remember Pell's Ayton. Was he good against the Pels or was he bad? I think he was good, right? Going up against Big Boy. Zonabot says, facts, he is still a soft big man, but he is our soft big. LOL, he's not going anywhere. He is kind of soft. I can't argue that point. That would be lying. Baby Malo says Saben Lee. Thank you, Baby Malo. Great point. How do you guys feel about the fact that Saben Lee has completely stolen Dwayne Washington's minutes? You know how much I like Dwayne Washington? I'm okay with it because Saben Lee is less turnover prone, shockingly. He's not as good of a shooter, but he doesn't shoot as much. He's not out there jacking up shots. So he's not missing a lot. He runs the offense like someone who appreciates being on an NBA court. He just runs the offense the way coach tells him to do and passes it to, he works to get it into Ayton. We might have a third point guard controversy. And I think that's a really good thing for this team. It's a really good problem to have. Code says, what did Claxton drop tonight and how much does he get paid? Dude, Claxton looks like a future Sun if I have anything to do about it. 20 points and 11 rebounds. And he went 9 for 12, bro. He looks super nice. I was unfamiliar with Claxton's game, and I apologize. Ben Simmons looked good earlier, too. He got a double tech, and he's out. We held Royce O'Neal to damn near nothing. Joe Harris goes a perfect 4 for 4 from 3, and it didn't kill us somehow. TJ Warren might have gotten injured. He went out early in the game and never returned. That's crazy. Only played 8 minutes. Yeah, I think there's a couple of players on the Nets that I would like to get on the Suns. Code said, Gabe, the man will let you down. Probably talking about Ayton. Will Ayton let me down? Yeah, he'll let me down. But as long as he lets me down less often than he gets me off, I'm fine with it, personally. I think that in the playoffs, Ayton could change your mind, Code. If he plays like this in the playoffs, I think you will have to change your mind. What's going on, Jacob Frederick? How's your Cavs doing, man? Not your Cavs on your legs, your Cleveland Cavs. Says he's going to Cavs Warriors tomorrow. Dad bought him tickets tonight. That's dope, man. That's going to be a fun game. Mike the Publisher, what's going on? Says, for someone who has really bad games coming back from injury, Cam played amazing tonight. 100% true, man. I'm shocked and delighted. Burner said, anybody clean and dry underwear, this game shouldn't have made me sweat so much. Yeah, dude, shit got real in that fourth quarter. I'm not going to lie. I was about to be like, oh boy, this is about to be one of those post-game shows where all kinds of people are in here just to mock us, you know? Diego, Sundo is not frozen. That's our Sundo window. That's our loophole. Sundo can't be here all the time. Nah. He gonna be here. He's gonna be here all the time because we cannot live without Sundo. I think that's what helped us stave off the loss and continue to get this win, right, Sundo? See, he agrees. I skipped somebody. Sorry. So Albert, I think it was Albert, said, Code, how many players drop points and don't make the Supermax? Yeah, I mean, he's not on a Supermax, so it is what it is. I'm waiting, just like last year, I'm waiting to see Ayton in the playoffs. If he's playoff Ayton again, I don't ever want to get rid of him, man. I think Monty is the thing that would have to go. Albert said Bridges and Cam is the guys who has to prove himself in the playoffs. Bridges has to prove himself. That's a good point. Bridges needs to prove himself in the playoffs because Bridges is the one that's shrinks big time in the playoffs. That's a good point. Azul says, yes, DA was solid in the Pels series, especially when Booker went down, injured with CP3. Very true. P-Dog says Saben Lee stole Campaign's job at this point. P-Dog, if you or me were the coach, yes. But you got to remember who's the coach. Monty Reginald Williams. And I don't know if that's really his middle name, but what I do know is that he does not let his favorite players lose minutes to players that play better than them. If you're one of Monty's favorites, you can do whatever you want. And I think we're all going to be very pissed off when Campaign comes back and we don't see Saben Lee anymore. But maybe Campaign will be... Campaign is a better player than Saben Lee, but Saben Lee is playing better, if that's possible or makes sense to you guys. Xavier, honestly, I just hope that we don't have to play Luka. I'm really hoping we just get lucky and we get to play somebody else, man. I don't want to play the Mavs and I don't want to play the Pelicans. Albert says Bridges didn't lock down anyone last playoffs. Well, Albert, I remember vividly, Albert, Mikhail was getting cooked by Brandon Ingram the first 3 or 4 games of the series versus the Pelicans. And then he made a change. He started when he wouldn't allow, to the best of his ability, BI to bring the ball up like here to shoot. He would wait until he did his move and he would strip the ball low, and he kept stripping him on the way to bring the ball up for the shot. So I did see him lock up and clamp down BI when it mattered, but he did get a little bit cooked by him at first. But then second round, he got absolutely exposed, absolutely body bagged. by your boy Luka. And then the worst defender of Luka in the league has got to be Cam Johnson. So, you know, everybody had blame in that series. None of us could stop Luka. You know, Busy was literally the best player against him. Asim Dude says, I'm afraid Monty might cut Dwayne. He has potential. I was saying that earlier. I see a lot of guards coming back. 2 guards coming back at least. Well, 3 with Shamet. Now you've got Saben Lee. How does Dwayne fit on this team? Right? We felt like we got a get by the Ayton situation bringing us a lucky Dwayne Washington signing. So it's like, yes, we got over. Let's go. But no, we might actually just end up giving him right back up because Monty does not like him. Doesn't like him. Doesn't care. Oh, 34 points? Cute. I don't care. I don't like you. You won't go to church with me. You're not my favorite. So he gonna be gone, man. I think we are gonna lose Dwayne. Zonabot says ship Cam and Crowder off ASAP. I assume you mean Cam Payne. We're going to get some trades happening, bro. I think at least one trade is going to happen somewhat soon, considering Matt Ishiba has given the Suns front office the power now and told them officially on record in front of God and everybody, go ahead, do what you got to do. Don't be afraid to spend money to make this team better. I think it's coming sooner rather than later. P-Dog said, I'm pissed. We're still employing Shamet. LOL. Hope we traded the below average duds on the team. I was really mad at Shamet last year. I hated Shamet last year. But this year, I like Shamet. I feel like Shamet is so much better this year than he was last year. But, you know, we'll see how that stuff plays out as well. If we get something for him, I ain't going to be tripping. He's not on my untouchable list. Zonabot says, the year we went to the championship series, Bridges D was a big reason. I agree. Azul says, Dwayne is a good self-shot creator. He just needs to be less streaky. I agree. He needs to be less streaky. And also, I think his biggest thing is he needs to be a wiser decision maker with the ball. I think Monty really just doesn't like the turnovers, you know? Yeah, you freaking wish, Burner. Not a chizance. Zonabot said DW had one huge game and Monty just stopped playing him. Basically, he doesn't care. He does not care. It's like he just doesn't value it. And maybe he's right, because Saben Lee does a little bit better in this offense sometimes. I don't know. Can't score like him, but Saben don't turn it over. Azul says Payne for Curry trade ideas. What, you want Seth Curry? Yeah, I'm sure we could get Seth Curry in a trade. P-Doc said, damn, Wizards hogging Kuzma. Something is gonna happen. We are gonna get somebody. You can feel it. It's in the air tonight, okay? Matt Ishiba coming out and saying that means something to me. And I don't know. I'm so happy, man. I'm in such a good mood. This win was nice. I know it was scary, but the entertainment level of the game was cool, and then the energy of the game was cool. I think the Suns have momentum at their backs now. I think the Suns arrow is pointing up for the first time since Booker went out. The Suns arrow is pointing up. It may be at like a incline. It may not be straight up, but it's up. We were just sliding down the hill, and now we're making our way back up. And we're lucky that this Western Conference is the way it is, because we can get right back in it. Every single goal the Phoenix Suns have for this season is still 100% in play and looks more realistic now than it has in the last 2 months. Zonabot says this was a huge win. I think it was, man. I think it was. P-Dog says Dunkers too. Really miss Oubre. Azul saying if we can get Kuz and Oubre is a decent option to bring back. Kelly Oubre is on one of the tippy top players on my list that I want for the Suns to get. We'll see if that happens. But yeah, you know, I'm going to take a look and see when this next game is, because I think you guys were saying we had a rather winnable game. We've got the Indiana Pacers on Saturday. Indiana Pacers Saturday. That needs to be a win. We got to go there and show Sticks who's boss. We got to show Halliburton that we didn't really need him, even though we do. You know what I'm saying? Got to get that win. It's a winnable game. We need to start streaking. We need a streak. And then I believe Luka and the Mavs are coming up at some point. We need to beat them for our own sanity and belief in ourselves. Thank you guys for hanging out. If you haven't hit the like button, please do before you leave. Love you guys. And oh my God, I actually get to say it. I can't believe I get to say this, but Suns win! Suns win! Clutchest team in the league!